Remember when a dream was born?
Wandering these dark streets, how can I ever forget?
We will never forget our storied past.
Those moments still shine as bright as the neon sea that surrounds me. They linger in our heads, hunger our hearts,
and their spirit forever endures.
Loud and relentless, refusing to be unheard. I was young then, but the dream inspired me. That very same dream now drives me. I watched them, embraced them, then later, I created them. Then they became me. I miss you, old friend. Through your brokenness lies our healing. Your sacrifices open the gates to our greatness. There was a dream, and still is. Deep within the dream lies our own awakening. Through all the years, you're the only person I can actually trust. We have traveled the world together. Through the good, through the bad, you've always had my back. And tonight, I need you more than ever.
And now, Impact Wrestling presents Slammiversary.
As the world waits with bated breath for the main event at Slammiversary, the champion Kenny Omega and Don Callis arrived earlier today. They came in through a private entrance and have not been seen since. The opposite, Sami Callihan decided to go right in through the front door where all of the fans were waiting for him. Sami Callihan, with that steely look in his eye, is ready to become the champ. Oh, ladies and gentlemen, welcome. You're looking live inside the Impact Zone with pounding pulses and beating hearts.
Matt Striker, it has been almost 500 days, and we have gone numb to the sound of silence. Well, that silence has been shattered. Listen, the Impact Zone is full of fans.
And the next sound we're going to hear is the iconic voice of David Penzer. Let's kick this off.
Ladies and gentlemen, this is your opening contest at Slammiversary. It's an Ultimate X match for the X Division Championship. Introducing first the challengers from Toledo, Ohio, Trey Miguel.
Friends, we're using the hashtag Slammiversary to celebrate nearly 2 decades of this event. What a way to kick it off. It's time for Ultimate X, and Trey Miguel is ready, D.
If you could not script a better way to start off Slammiversary than to put out Ultimate X, and Trey Miguel's coming out here to light up the Impact Zone.
When you think about the Ultimate X match, you think about so many great names in our sport. Trey Miguel looks to transcend all that. Let's talk about the concept here. You see the title hanging high above the ring. You have to detach the title and come falling down to the mat. Both feet have to touch the floor. You need to be in possession of the prize. And whoever does that is the new X Division champion. Let's meet the next participant.
From Atlantic City, New Jersey, inevitable Ace Austin.
Now here comes a man that has often said that titles are merely stepping stones for his greatness. But D'Lo, one thing is apparent to me here is you see the red X on the back of Ace Austin. No Fulton. He's been banned from ringside.
You know, and that's going to strike right to the core of Ace Austin. Ace Austin, over the last several months, has built a game plan around having Fulton with him. This is going to knock Ace Austin off his perch, and it could frazzle him a little bit.
Or does this make Ace Austin more dangerous than he's ever been?
Great point. Great point. He has everything to lose if he doesn't pull this off.
Two great athletes already in the ring. We have many more to come. This entire night is going to have such amazing athleticism, such great pageantry. But this next competitor, for me, he's a special one.
From Windsor, Ontario, Canada, the Canadian Destroyer, Petey Williams.
A Canadian treasure, and the man who has more experience in this type of match than anyone else. 5 times he's been in Ultimate X. In 2004, he commanded the World X Cup victory. Petey Williams is ready to make history.
Matt Striker, Petey Williams told me this. He has more Ultimate X victories than everyone else combined has appearances.
Wow.
That is a stat.
Amazing. Petey Williams has given so much to this sport, and the fans are thanking him. But the greatest thanks in the world would be to be called champion.
From Hyderabad, India, the Desi Hitman, Rohit Raju.
The mocha-skinned manimal, Rohit Raju. Some call him cocky, others call him confident, but again, what I notice is that no Shira, he as well, has been banned from ringside.
And that is another focal point, that Rohit has been using Shira as his heavy. So now is that going to hurt Shira? But here, I got to tell you, during these entrances, some of the other competitors are playing around a little bit with Ultimate X, kind of getting a feel. If you see Ace Austin, he's kind of hanging on the scaffolding there, just kind of get a feel of what he's having coming and looking forward to.
It's very smart to be watching the wrestlers, seeing how they prepare.
From the Bay Area AVA, the ultimate finesser, Chris Bay.
I make no secret that this young man is one of my favorite athletes to watch. Chris Bay has finessed and maneuvered his way into this match. He's part and parcel the reason that Fulton and Shira are not here. Can Chris Bay be trusted?
I'm going to say right now, Bay is on Team Bay.
Fair enough.
Okay, so he was offered a side on one side or the other. He feigned joining one side just to establish his own side. And Chris Bay is a man to watch.
Now all eyes are fixed as the champion makes his way.
And finally, from Toronto, Ontario, Canada, he is the defending X Division champion, the walking weapon, Josh Alexander.
D'Lo, Josh Alexander has said that he is the face of Impact, and he's willing to do anything to prove it. Your thoughts on this exceptional athlete?
Well, the Iron Man has everything to gain tonight. He wants to be the face of Impact Wrestling. Go win Ultimate X. Prove to the world you're the man.
Now, while Josh Alexander may be pound for pound the best wrestler in this match,
yes,
the concept involves getting up there, taking down the X Division title, and then landing on the mat while still in possession. How does Josh's wrestling acumen play in there?
It doesn't, because this match is above the ropes. And we're heading hot and heavy right now.
So here we go. There'll be no countdowns and no disqualification.
Oh, follow Chris Bay. Watch Chris Bay.
The world is going to watch Chris Bay as he... Yep, it looks like he's already going to go for it.
He's already going. He's going for scale.
It's smart. Here we go.
Look at Petey says. Uh-oh. Bay is caught out. Bay is caught out.
Now that's the problem with this match is once you're up there, it's very hard to defend yourself.
Yeah, you're very vulnerable up there, so you've got to try to eliminate everyone and get them out of position to allow yourself to climb across that X.
Josh Alexander alone in the ring as Ace Austin takes out Petey Williams. Ace back in. Now he's starting to work on Josh. These two have quite the history, a lot of animosity between them.
Oh, wow! What a release, German! My goodness!
Welcome to Slammiversary!
Everything is turned up a notch.
Now Rohit Raju will look to stake his claim.
And Rohit's going up. He's going up. You see him. And he can't reach.
Okay, vertically challenged.
Okay,
but
it's
listen,
okay.
He is very smart, very crafty, very resourceful.
And the crowd's encouraging him to jump. And it's going! Oh! And Rohit jumped right into a boot.
Chris Bay from behind, standing switch. Now Josh Alexander takes the back. Bay lands on his feet. Chris Bay may be the best pure athlete in this match, if not in our entire company.
I'm telling you right now, this is my pick to win this whole thing right now. Watch for Bay.
Nice.
Watch Bay.
Gosh!
He is so graceful, so smooth.
His footwork is amazing, Chris Bay. He's a geometric genius. He's like Euclid in boots.
I wonder who trained him. Oh, there's Bay! Bay!
Oh, you can't teach that, folks. You just can't. The smiling face of Chris Bay, but it's about to be met.
Oh, Petey Williams! Inside to out, Hurricanrana, my goodness!
Ace Austin now and P.D. Williams, the new hostilities. Ace on the apron. Rohit went in. Ace is just so athletic, amazing. But keep your eye.
Watch Trey Miguel.
Trey.
Oh, watch Trey Miguel on the floor! Oh, my goodness! It was a power slide DDT!
Back to the ring. Ace Austin just realized he's in there all alone. He looked up and here we go. Rohit in pursuit.
Uh-oh. And Rohit and Ace are up there all. This is a bad spot. This is dead man's land up there.
Doesn't bode well. Smart to kick in the ribs and push.
Oh, Rohit pulled Ace's leg.
These two fight in a precarious position here.
Oh, my goodness! Oh, my goodness!
Rohit just sent Ace to the floor. Ace turned it into an offensive maneuver, and now Rohit is going to have to come up with a plan. What's he doing?
Yeah, he looked up at the ropes again.
It's a little rosin bag, a little sticky. Maybe, that's smart. Maybe his spin rate on his curveball will have.
Oh, okay, is
this like a TikTok hack? What is he going to do?
Is he going? He's going mountain climbing.
Man, we talked about the athleticism here, and look at it right here. Watch what Ace does with his body.
Look at this.
Turned it into an offensive maneuver.
A moonsault going all up, and as we get back in the ring, Rohit is trying to get. Oh no! Rohit can't get the rope up there. This plan is. I got it. He got it.
All right, let's see what he does with it now.
Okay.
Here we go. It's not how hard you work, it's how smart you work.
Rohit's climbing up.
He's going back to gym class. Is he going to become the X Division champion? Not just yet.
And Petey says no.
You know, a lot of people say that P.D. Williams is the foundation of the X Division, and people talk about building foundation with bricks. You know, isolated columns, slab foundation. That's how you build a solid foundation. P.D. Williams is as solid as they come.
P.D. Williams, the national treasure of Canada, right now, float over.
Look at how fluid he is.
And now Petey, he looks up at the, but no, Bay stops him.
I believe that Chris Bay is the favorite going into this match, given how he's manipulated the situation.
And now Bay eyeballing the X Division title.
What's Chris Bay going to do here? What type of amazing thing is going to be done to become X Division champ?
And Striker, I'm going to tell you this. I just looked down at my Twitter right now. Slammiversary is the #5 trending topic on the planet. #5.
Only been on the air for 15 minutes.
Bro, it tells you we're going to hit #1. I'm calling now. And Trey is whoa. Oh no!
Rohit held on to the top rope to avoid being taken over,
yes.
And then speared Bay off.
Yes.
Smart.
Great counter.
Right now, Rohit is the smartest wrestler in this match, in my opinion.
Yes, he's manipulating the entire situation.
Gosh, I've missed that.
I totally missed it. Now Rohit's up. Ooh. And Trey's now ascending.
Let's talk about Trey Miguel a little bit. A lot of people felt that his trajectory was leading towards a title. Then he had a few setbacks here. What does Trey need to do to separate himself from everyone else?
He needs to continue on his path where he's finding who he is. Ever since he came back, he was scrambling for an identity, and now I think he's found it. So now, let's see if Trey can take the next step. But what are we? Uh-oh.
Josh Alexander out it. Decided to take matters.
What is Rohit doing? What is Rohit doing?
Genius.
Oh my!
That's absolutely ingenious. Leapfrog. dog out of the way. Remember, no disqualifications.
And Rohit's using this apparatus of sorts.
That's what they used to open the skylights here in the back of the studio.
Double stop.
Nice. That's smart.
Now his stick is bent. What's Rohit got in mind now?
Well, now's the time with all the competitors down. Rohit is taking a very interesting approach to the Ultimate X match.
And what is he? Rohit's got a chair. Oh, there he's at. I see what he's doing. I see what you're doing, Rohit.
Go. Rohit close. Trying to unhook it.
Straight kick.
Will not wait. Look at Trey Miguel. Look at his heart and listen to the people. And you know, Trey Miguel will risk his own body. Watch how he lands off this missile drop.
That is a lot of force on your back just coming up that top rope. And now, Josh Alexander is climbing out.
And Josh is the tallest of the competitors, I believe, and that certainly has an advantage. But hot on his heels is P.D. Williams.
What is P.D. doing? He's got legs wrapped around.
That's smart.
All of his weight is on Josh. Josh holding up two men.
Exactly.
No, but Josh fights it off.
Josh is sweaty. P.D. slipped off. Smart by P.D. to bring the match down to the ground. Josh.
Josh hard out to the floor.
Now Josh and now P.D. and Trey.
Oh, here we go. And if P.D. Williams is the national treasure, this is Canada's national move.
Locked in, a submission hold here. And just like that, Rohit comes in with a crossface.
Look at this.
And it's almost as if P.D. doesn't know, dude. Tap-outs aren't going to count here.
Don't do it.
Josh Alexander, what does he have in mind here?
He's going for the belt. That's what he's going for.
It's the smartest thing he could possibly do.
And look, Ace Austin's coming up the other side. It's a race to the... No, Ace jumps down.
Oh, look at that.
Smart.
Look at that.
Very smart.
Josh Alexander. Oh, wait a minute, though. How do you get down from there?
Oh, are you kidding me? Ankle lock. Sleeper. Oh, my goodness. Oh, my goodness.
Rohit has Trey. Bay has Austin. Alexander has them all. And we have an amazing Ultimate X match to kick off Slammiversary.
And we have Rohit throwing a chair, hitting Josh Alexander right in the head.
Josh is hung out to dry. Ooh, on his shoulder.
Nowhere to go but down from there.
Let's take a moment and appreciate this. I'm sorry, D'Lo, but I remain a fan until my very final day.
Never apologize and be what we all are, fans of this business. Listen.
Rohit tried to block it, but it just could not stop the damage. Ace Austin now, strong legs are going to help him climb here. Chris Bay spies Ace Austin and goes out to try to counter.
And he's looking like Ace Austin is trying to race Chris Bay to the belt, but no.
I like what Bay did there. He went to Austin's back. He went behind Austin. It's crafty, and it's also a bit, for lack of a better term.
Austin jumps out far, puts some space between him and Bay. Bay can't reach him.
Austin is close now. Ace Austin.
Oh, Bay slips.
Has to reach the rope, has to reach the title.
Oh, my goodness! What the hell was that?
That, my friends, was Ultimate X.
Holy shit! 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 Holy shit!
As the mood settles down, I think the world realizes what we are in for tonight. We have just started Slammiversary. If you're just joining us, welcome. This is the Ultimate X match where the winner is the X Division champion.
This is awesome!
Yes, it is.
This is awesome!
Oh, jumping knee strike. Petey was looking up at the belt. Didn't even see the jumping knee strike coming.
It's coming. Beautifully done. And all that's left. No.
Oh, go Meteora, no.
Out of the way. Ducks the clothesline, does Petey. And now, all that's left is for Petey Williams to become the new X Division champion.
The most experienced man in this match created an opportunity to try to go after the title and win this.
Here we go. Petey sizing it up, preparing himself for that long climb.
And Petey, hand over hand. Uh-oh.
Wait a minute.
What the?
That's smart by Josh Alexander. It really is there. But this might, oh, get the...
I'm done! I'm done!
Holy shit! 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 Holy shit!
Ladies and gentlemen, I apologize for that. Oh my goodness! Look at this! I mean, I just, it's a super Canadian destroyer. Look at that! My goodness, how is Faye even still conscious?
From an electric chair position, and just like that, Josh Alexander and Petey Williams, I could be going for it. Nope, roll through. But Josh was going for some explosion. Instead, he gets the ankle lock locked in there. It's smart because if your ankle's broken, then how are you going to climb up and get the title?
Oh, Petey's going for the destroyer.
He hit it on Josh. Josh swims. Oh, hard forearm. Here we go. C4 explosion. Compressing the cervical vertebrae. Josh Alexander, mouth agape, gasping for air. Trey Miguel comes and tries to solve the problem.
And right now, Josh Alexander going one-on-one, exchanging blows. This is what the X Division title means.
Back giving up. Trey doesn't want to find out. He's had it early. He won't want to get a German suplex again. He looked like he was going right. Oh, wow, nice. Holds on. A roll of the dice, a modification. Sets Trey up. Kick brings Trey down. Oh, an assisted flatliner. Man, Rohit is good.
And it knocked Josh Alexander's mouthpiece straight out of his mouth. And yes, Rohit is claiming, yes, I am that damn good.
For all of the levity in Rohit earlier going for the title, Rohit has shown that he knows when to turn it up.
He has turned up the seriousness, he's turned up the violence, and it seems like right now Rohit is the odds-on favorite at this moment.
Look at the picture. Rohit stands alone.
He's going for it. Rohit's climbing.
See how Rohit can conquer this structure.
Every other member of this match is down. It is just Rohit right now.
Nothing stands between Rohit's out there and the X Division title.
Rohit's climbing.
Look at the excitement on his face. No, not so fast.
Oh, scorpion kick.
Gosh.
And Trey Miguel just put a halt to Rohit's dreams.
We don't know any damage that's happened to Trey in this match. I've said it before, adrenaline is a great drug. Let's see how the core strength of Trey Miguel comes into play.
Straight right hand there from Josh Alexander. And now, is he loading up for a superplex?
Looks like it to me. Trey trying to fight out. Uh-oh. It's almost as if Josh baited him. Wow!
Josh did bait him. And now for the first time moving, Chris Bay is up.
Now Chris Bay has manipulated this entire situation to his advantage. So let's see if he can capitalize on it.
And here's Josh Alexander coming from the other direction now.
Both goes to the title.
Both are running, climbing out and running towards the X Division belt.
Now, folks, just quickly at Ultimate X4, I believe 2 wrestlers grabbed and landed with the title. It was Michael Shane and Frankie Kazarian. They were ruled co-winners. So if that happens here, I'm interested to hear the referee's decision.
Oh, and just listen to this.
Look at that. Both men fighting for it.
They're both fighting for the belt.
But Josh is trying to maintain his own position here. Josh has unsnapped it. Chris has it in his hand. Josh has it in his hand.
Fighting over it.
No. If Ace would have grabbed the title and touched the mat, Ace would have been the champ.
Champion, yes.
Oh, he's down.
Josh Alexander, he's got to return.
And still, X Division champion, the walk-in weapon, Josh Alexander.
So the referee just leaned over to me and told me that Josh Alexander does not have to touch the mat. He has to capture the title. Once Bay crashed on the floor and Alexander Alexander had sole possession of the title. The referee rules Josh Alexander is the winner. What an amazing match to kick things off.
Right there, Josh Alexander is cementing himself truly as the face of Impact Wrestling.
What a way to kick things off. D'Lo, we have talked about the fact that there's a saying in wrestling locker rooms when you walk back through after having a good match, you look around at your peers and you say, follow that. Josh Alexander's gonna walk back into the locker room and tell everyone, follow that.
Or he's gonna say, hold my beer. Unbelievable match, wow.
Congratulations to Josh Alexander, an amazing athlete, enduring incredible obstacles to maintain the X Division title. Now we talk about obstacles, so many obstacles to overcome here tonight at Slammiversary. D'Lo Brown, we have an amazing card on hand.
Yes, we do, and I can't wait. Let's run it down right now. Ladies and gentlemen, tonight you'll see Brian Myers and Tennille Dashwood taking on Matt Cardona and a mystery partner.
Moose has had rage and jealousy in his heart. He looks to take it out on Chris Sabin, but Sabin will not go gently.
In a match that's highly personal, W. Morrissey, the Stone Cold Killer, takes on the heartbeat of Impact Wrestling, Eddie Edwards.
And then the Impact World Tag Team titles are on the line now. It was announced that TJP will not be at Slammiversary, so it'll be Violent by Design, Swan and Mac, Fala and a Surprise, and the Good Brothers.
Mysteries are abound as Deonna Purrazzo, the Knockouts champion, is going to take on a mystery opponent.
Oh boy, I need my handy-dandy notebook to figure all this out. But folks, this main event, if you like the mass-marketed, commercialized product, then Kenny Omega's your guy. If you like the homegrown, small-batch brew, Sami Callihan is your guy. And I understand Gia Miller is chasing a story, so let's go to her right now.
And I'm outside of the locker room of one half of that main event.
Don't even need to look. Gia Miller, you're always here.
Hi.
You always get the scoop. Guess you want to know a little something about this big main event tonight. Well, it's very interesting to me what happens around this company. First of all, you have Tommy Dreamer running around talking about how he fired me. Real men don't quit, they get fired, Tommy. But it's interesting to see Tommy's power increasing. I mean, his bladed fingers are all over this no DQ stipulation. This is a new thing for me. Kenny Omega being forced into a no disqualification match. Who does that benefit, Gia Miller? I think it benefits the degenerate piece of garbage known as Sami Callihan. Sami Callihan, if it weren't for Impact Wrestling, you'd be in a Supermax somewhere doing time for trying to blind people with baseball bats or butcher the head of an executive vice president 2 months on the job. Only in Impact Wrestling does that not get you arrested, it gets you a title match. So I perhaps was a little concerned with the fact that you have a disgusting, hardcore, garbage wrestler like Sami Callihan who will literally do anything, who is a sociopath. In a no disqualification situation with the God of Pro Wrestling, Kenny Omega, that concerns me. I don't want to see the beautiful face, the handsome visage of Kenny Omega scarred by a piece of garbage like Sami Callihan. But here's the thing, Sami. Kenny Omega and I are like this for 27 and a half years, from the time he was a boy to the time of his confirmation in church, to the time that he was the high school quarterback, from the time he was drafted into the NHL, from the time he went to Japan, and from the time that we won the AEW title. I've been there, and I'll be there again tonight. And what I know, Impact Wrestling, is that Sami Callihan may be a dangerous man, but Kenny Omega is a god. Es un Dios. So tonight, Sami, one thing's gonna happen. Do your worst, I know you will. At the end of the day, you cannot kick out of a one-winged angel, and that's gonna be the difference. And then my work here in Impact Wrestling will finally be complete. Have a nice day.
Everybody here at Impact Wrestling's had a real kick out of calling me Bad Mood Brian. Well, everything I've said has been justified. I thought when I beat Matt Cardona at Rebellion, he'd be gone forever, because I didn't want him here in the first place. But no. Then I'm forced to face him in a qualifying match, and he steals a victory on me? What a waste of a spot. I could have been in that spot. I could. Hey, Matt! This means nothing.
Fractured orbital bone and should be out of action for about 12 weeks.
Always ready! There's Matt Cardona! There's Matt Cardona!
Radio silence on field. Look at Cardona fired up.
He's always ready. And Matt Cardona's back, folks.
As the most professional wrestler, I feel it's my duty to be a man of my word.
Matt Cardona, who returned to Impact last week much sooner than anybody anticipated.
You're a professional.
Whoa. He said it.
But that doesn't mean you're a star. The only thing you got going for you is your name, Something. Something. That fits you perfectly because that's all you're ever going to be.
And it's broken down. And then you got Matt Cardona and Brian Myers. And look at this, unprettier. Matt Cardona is livid, trying to take apart Brian Myers. Tennille Dashwood. Brian Myers has gone after a skeleton in the closet of Matt Cardona.
Brian, I did not come here for you. I didn't come here to relive my past. And Tennille, I haven't talked to you in years.
We'll spice it up a little bit. You know, Brian Myers, Tennille Dashwood. Do you think maybe you could get yourself a female athlete to team with?
Actually, you know what? I think it's perfect timing.
It'll be great, man. Slammiversary will be a hot mess.
Oh boy, the speculation has been running rampant all day. Brian Myers calls himself the most professional. Well, the personal animosity between Myers and Cardona is brewing. Who's going to be the mystery partner? We're going to find out in about 3, 2, 1. Let's find out.
The following tag team contest set for one fall. Introducing team number 1, first accompanied by Sam Beal from Bayside, New York. The most professional wrestler, Brian Myers.
Brian Myers has been mentoring Sam Hiptoss for quite some time. I'm not so certain that's the best guy to be leading a young man into our sport, but that's a conversation for another day.
Yes, let's keep the eye on the prize tonight. We'll have Brian Myers and Tennille going against Matt Cardona, and I can't wait to see who walks out that curtain.
Now, Myers and Cardona have been best friends for their entire lives.
Yes.
They both broke into the sport together at 17 years old, but as we know, time can certainly test the bonds of friendship as well as love, and that's what Brian has tapped into right here, right now.
And still, it's all about me.
His tag team partner accompanied to the ring by Caleb with a K. From Melbourne, Australia, Tennille Dashwood.
D'Lo, what do you think of Caleb's outfit?
You know what? I thought I was the only one allowed to have a flashy vest around here.
It's like Johnny Bravo and Angus Young had a child, but all kidding aside, Tennille Dashwood. Now, Brian Myers knows exactly what he's doing here. Tennille and Matt Cardona were involved in a relationship many, many years ago.
Yes.
And it fizzled out.
Yes.
And you being a product of divorce, right? You know when bad relationships go south, that can lead to a lot of animosity for a lot of time.
There's a lot of animosity that's still there, and it runs rampant, and when you see each other, it may rekindle right back again. So, yeah, Brian Myers went deep into the bag of tricks there.
Yep, as Josh Matthews said, fishing out skeletons in the closet. And I want to thank Josh Matthews for filling in for me. Leaves me really big shoes to fill, but thanks, Josh. You're one of the best. Gosh, look at that motley crew.
Golly.
Their opponents from Long Island, New York, Matt Cardona.
No smiling face there. Cardona is ready. We are ready to meet his partner.
Here we go. twisted right now.
Yeah, Brian is not happy about this at all. You'll notice that Chelsea has a cast on her left arm. Dr. Ross has cleared Chelsea to compete in this match here tonight.
Yeah, she's got an injury here, but it's not going to stop her from competing. And now Chelsea Green is the wild card in this entire match. And I use the word wild intentionally.
Now, I mean, gosh, how do you ignore the elephant in the room? Tennille and Matt dated, and now Chelsea and Matt are engaged.
And you see Chelsea and Tennille looking eye to eye right now.
You always want to see your replacement.
And look at Tennille, she's nitpicking Chelsea's hair.
She can nitpick all she wants. Chelsea got the ring. Oh, Chelsea got a slap across the... Here we go!
Cat fight! Cat fight!
Referee is going to get control. He needs one in and one out. Here we go. Let's ring the bell.
Here we go. And right now, Cardona's taking over on Myers.
And the animosity between these two. Look, when Cardona first arrived here at Impact, he came in and didn't have an agenda. Myers was the one that I believe felt somehow slighted that Cardona was here.
Well, that's why we call him bad mood, because everything puts him in a bad mood. Someone's getting a better situation. I'm in a bad mood. Someone's got a better look. I'm in a bad mood. Wait a minute. Cardona's going for a dive, a baseball slide. No.
Deal pulls him out of the way.
Nice.
Don't turn your back.
Oh. And a kick right to the hamstring there.
Oh, we've seen Myers do this before. While that goes on the outside, you can see that Myers' wheels are spinning. Chelsea from the apron showing concern for her fiance.
And Myers climbing back into the ring. And Myers be content with a count-out victory here. He doesn't care.
That's just, come on. You call yourself the most professional wrestler, and you want a count-out after a move like this?
Look at this. Look at this flatliner right on the floor. Do you see how Myers drove Cardona's head right in?
Yep, just like that. Myers goes right back to work.
Most professional wrestler!
You know, Myers and Cardona very big into action figures, collectibles, trading cards. I know that Myers and Cardona are both going to be interested in this.
And they're going to have the trading card series coming to Shop Impact right now. Go to shopimpact.com right now to get your series of trading cards.
Yeah, Series 2. I do believe I saw a Mike Tenay card there. That's nice. Good Slammiversary history. Also want to shout out Don West and his GoFundMe. Go to Don West Tag Team Against Lymphoma. That's on GoFundMe.com. Don, we are thinking of you. Thank you for paving the way for all of us.
Love you, D-Dub. Love you. But no love is being lost right now in the ring as Brian Myers is just beating on Matt Cardona.
You think a guy like Brian Myers appreciates the history of Slammiversary?
I don't think Brian Myers gives a damn about anything other than his own history. Half the time, I don't think he cares about that.
Nice modification of the rear chin lock, using his forearm bones to put pressure on the high cheekbones of Matt Cardona. Cardona's going to have to alleviate the pressure and get back up to a vertical base, and he does so.
He did that quickly.
Shots to the gut, try to create space, but Myers just too smart.
And in Cardona used a lot of energy getting back up to that vertical base. And you know, Myers just shut him down with that forearm across the back. Vertical suplex, no.
Nice.
Big neck breaker, yes!
Cardona's going to need to realize where he is and make a tag.
Well, you saw Cardona reach for the wrong corner.
There it is.
Oh, no!
Oh, Tennille came down and pulled Chelsea off. It's a smart play, you have to admit, D.
It's great thinking. It's setting everybody up. And then right now, Myers is capitalizing on a jumping DDT. That's it, cover.
Nope. Left shoulder left unfettered. Myers sitting up in disbelief. Cardona chest on the mat.
And you see Cardona is trying to catch his breath right now.
Showing a little bit of life there.
And Myers is getting out of the game plan and showing frustration, you know, just...
this is a callback to a mentor for both of these men. Myers has taken it with him. Instead, gets met by one from Matt Cardona.
If Cardona can make this tag at Chelsea Green. This whole match might flip 180 the other direction.
Yeah, but he has to go through Brian Myers to make the tag. Notice ring positioning there. Now there's space. Nothing in between. Myers is closer to Dashwood than Cardona is to Green.
Here we go! Here we go! Light it up! Wow!
My gosh, could you imagine the stories that Chelsea must have heard from Matt?
Ripcord
Taking it out on Tenille. Ooh, smart kick to the knee.
Look at this, ladies and gentlemen. And as Chelsea Green... As Chelsea Green keeps this going, let's you and I keep this going. Impact Wrestling right now, Slammiversary, trending number 2 in the world.
Hashtag Slammiversary, hashtag slap in the face.
Oh my goodness.
Chelsea gave up her back. That's definitely not something you
Yeah,
want to do. You're going to learn that
on the ropes
quickly here. Back to Cardona and Myers, but I do believe that Dashwood and Green are legal.
I believe so.
See the referee counting them, but still has to make sure the safety of the wrestlers in the ring. And now, this is all coming. We saw Tenille do that before, but what is this? Does it say always ready?
It says always ready.
Smart.
Gas mask.
Mr. Capo. Chelsea.
Chelsea. Uh-oh.
Are we going to see? No.
Cardona's flying. Myers is out.
And that leaves Dashwood and Green, who are illegal. Back to the action in the ring now. Green gave up the back. Dashwood looking to hit the unprettier. No, not yet. Oh! The cast is legal.
Yes, the cast is absolutely legal.
Here we go.
Did you hear that?
Cover. She got her.
Here are your winners, Matt Cardona and Chelsea Green.
So many callbacks to previous instances, and it was Chelsea Green returning here, perhaps reintroducing herself. Welcome home, Chelsea Green, getting the victory for her team.
Chelsea Green going out there showing the present is much better than the past. And Chelsea Green, listen, is taking in the ovation and the welcome back of the Impact audience. Look at this, unprettier, flat on her head. Chelsea Green to cover, and Tenille is out for the count.
The pride of British Columbia, the BC Kush has everybody high here in the Impact Zone. Congratulations. Ooh, yeah.
Right now, Matt Cardona and Chelsea Green are on top of the world.
Well, talk about top of the world. The next match may be a world beater. We have an undefeated monster against the heart and soul of Impact. And this story is one that may not end tonight.
Wow, Morrissey is here at Impact Wrestling. And look at the eyes of this madman. He is a killer. Oh, God! Just took Willie's head off.
Unbelievable offense from W. Morrissey.
Oh!
You mean that's East River Crossing? It's in, it's done.
Oh, my goodness. This is unnecessary. He sent Willie Mack a hell of a message.
Morrissey has been so impressive, so impactful, so powerful. Ladies and gentlemen, you are looking at a man on a mission in Impact Wrestling. Oh! Oh, my! Morrissey puts him away. Right now, ladies and gentlemen, it's time for our main event for the Impact Wrestling World Tag Team titles. This is an all-star team. Eddie Edwards and Kojima coming together. Violent by design. They've got the World Tag Team titles now. Double dive! Here comes the knee. Doring catches him. Joe Doring's Revolution Bomb allows Violent by Design to retain here tonight.
I'm sorry we're doing the titles. One more favor. Before you go back to Japan, I want to face you one-on-one in Impact Wrestling.
Right.
Okay?
Sure, yeah, of course.
Hey, Kujina, it looks like Eddie Edwards isn't gonna make it tonight. Know that you were so looking forward to a match with a man that you respect so much. The man that's been watching your back since you've gotten here. But who was watching his back when I just jumped him in the parking lot? Eddie Edwards, I heard that you challenged me to a match at Slammiversary. Well, Eddie, I accept your challenge.
Folks, the reason I said that this may not end tonight is because W. Morrissey has been intent on injuring everyone he's in the rings with. If he injures Eddie Edwards, there's going to be a line of guys waiting to fight him. W. Morrissey doesn't seem to care, but the heart and soul, Eddie Edwards, does.
The next match is set for one fall. Introducing first from Queens, New York City, W. Morrissey.
Undefeated in Impact. Some call him bitter. Others call him a truth teller. W. Morrissey has said that you're foolish to think that you have friends in wrestling. D'Lo Brown, you've had a legendary career. Is that an accurate statement?
It is very much an accurate statement. You said he come call bitter. I call him a stone-cold killer. He has got one objective, to hurt people, to hurt anyone in his way, and right now he wants to hurt Eddie Edwards.
Well, he has injured Eddie before, but Eddie is game and ready for the fight. The heart and soul of Impact Wrestling on his way to the ring.
His opponent from Boston, Massachusetts, Eddie Edwards.
When you think about Slammiversary, you only have to go back to Slammiversary of 2020 to find Eddie Edwards in the main event. This is his night. This is his event. Impact Wrestling beats in the heart of that man, Eddie Edwards.
And Eddie Edwards in the symbolism, Eddie Edwards knows his place. If you see the AIP on the back of his jacket, it stands for all things, anything is possible. And Eddie Edwards is full of symbolism. On his side, he's got the number 2 for the year he debuted in professional wrestling in 02. Eddie Edwards is the heartbeat of this business.
I like that you pointed all those things out because it gives you more insight into the man. You know, a lot of people watch wrestlers and they can only admire them from afar. Eddie Edwards is the kind of guy you can truly relate to. Eddie Edwards is Impact.
And the Impact faithful are letting Eddie Edwards know just what he means to them.
When they know the words to your entrance theme, they know you've done something right, Eddie. Here we go.
And look at this right now. Eddie's not going to back down from that.
Yeah.
Eddie's going to walk right into the fire.
That's what you got to do. Here we go. Oh! If Morrissey wants to turn this into a fight, he's picking with the wrong guy.
Yeah, this is not the guy you want to trade shots with. I don't care how big or strong you are. Eddie Edwards has got fight, bigger than anyone I know.
Notice Eddie's timing is a bit different than everyone else. He paces himself so smart as Eddie Edwards.
Well, I will go say that's the Japanese.
Yes, good point.
And that's the SOS Slam, and you don't need to know what that stands for.
Folks, as you know, and you can tell by the crowd here, the best way to see Impact Wrestling is live, and you can do that again next month as Impact continues to say thank you to all of our fans all around the world. August 15th to 17th. Tickets are on sale right now. Come be a part of Impact Wrestling live.
And you see now W. Morrissey's taking over. And referee Brandon Toll is getting in W. Morrissey, admonishing for breaking the rules.
You know, D'Lo, W. Morrissey has said that Eddie Edwards is the epitome of wrestling ills. I've come to know Eddie as the opposite of everything that's wrong with wrestling. Where do you stand on the statement?
I see Eddie as everything that you want to be. He's a professional. He's on time. He does everything that is ever asked of him, and he's a locker room leader. He's a prototypical guy you want in your locker room. Oh, my goodness!
Man, I mean, maybe Morrissey knows that. Maybe Morrissey understands that Eddie Edwards leads by example. And if Morrissey can take out Eddie Edwards, the sky's the limit for this.
Are you saying Morrissey's trying to send a message to the entire Impact locker room?
I mean, you could say that, but I just think overall Morrissey feels slighted. When he was down and out, no one was his friend. Look, when you leave a company, people seem to forget your phone number.
This is true.
And Morrissey's taking that out on guys like Eddie Edwards.
Well, we know Morrissey has something to prove. He said as much. Oh, baseball slide there.
Oh, smart by Eddie. Oh, that could be a turning point.
Yeah, that's your shin on top of steel, and steel will always win.
Mention that Morrissey is undefeated under the Impact banner. Perhaps Eddie Edwards would be the man to put the blemish on the record.
Eddie Edwards has gone out there and battled some of the best. He's battled Hall of Famers, he's battled legends, and he's beat them all. Oh, that's a straight shot right to the temple, it looked like.
The temple and the eye, and of course, our main event features Sami Callihan. Callihan was the guy that cracked the orbital bone on Eddie Edwards. Take a look, though. It doesn't seem to deter Eddie at all.
Look at that right there. You see Eddie swinging that leg of W. Morrissey in, but look at W. Morrissey.
Not enough.
W. Morrissey keeps going. Oh, my goodness.
Now, when you think about Eddie's offense, obviously the Boston Tea Party come out of nowhere. But
yes.
Think about some of his other moves, like his overhead belly-to-belly suplex or his blue thunder bomb. How can he hit that on W. Morrissey?
You know, I don't put anything past Eddie Edwards. I've seen him do the impossible. So to pick up W. Morrissey may seem like an impossible challenge and task. Let's see what Eddie Edwards has to say about that.
Edwards rolled in. Morrissey stalks behind him. Over the top rope, the big man enters the ring.
And now Morrissey. Oh, no. Uh-oh.
Oh, right on the heart.
Oh, goodness gracious.
You're the heartbeat, huh? Heartbeat of Impact Wrestling, huh? Heart and soul.
You hear W. Morrissey just talking trash. Those are heart blows.
I mean, Morrissey's taking the heart and soul of Impact thing literally.
Literally and figuratively, he's going after the heart.
Now, just from a physical standpoint, obviously trauma and damage to one of the most vital organs in your body can't be good.
No, not at all. I mean, you know.
Here we go.
Eddie floats through.
Eddie able to shift his weight, and Eddie Edwards is one of the wrestlers that I believe will benefit most from having crowds back because he thrives and feeds off the energy of the fans.
You see, Eddie just feels like he's a step off.
Morrissey taking a look back. Calculated, premeditated.
And Eddie with the leverage.
Eddie Edwards out of desperation, perhaps out of something more. Perhaps that heart does beat Impact. And it's not just a saying. Here comes Eddie. Here come the Impact faithful.
Oh, and Eddie runs right into a back elbow. Knife edge chops.
Reverse, height and weight advantage to Morrissey. Holds on by.
Oh, low bridge.
Morrissey, hands on his feet.
Oh, Eddie's winding up.
Here we go, here we go, here we go.
Dive, dive.
No.
W. Morrissey caught him. Oh my God, Brandon told check on Eddie Edwards. That is just sickening.
But at the same time, it's smart because the clubbing blows to the front early on and the impact to the back. Morrissey is trying to chop down Eddie Edwards. D'Lo, walk us through this.
I gotta see this. I gotta see this again. Look at this. Gets the choke slam, and right there, the hardest part of the ring. And Eddie Edwards is just slammed down on a choke slam on the apron. I cannot believe what I saw.
Morrissey not content with a count out.
No, he wants to inflict as much damage as possible.
Oh, gosh.
and he's just dragging. He's dragging Eddie by his ponytail up the ramp.
I can't recall when I saw someone do that to Eddie Edwards.
Oh, I can't either. And what's W. Morrissey? Where's he going? Oh no.
Morrissey is going to destroy the heart and soul of Impact, and perhaps the Slammiversary set as well. Eddie smart to lower his base.
Yeah. Oh, yeah. Drop, yes.
He needed it.
Because if not, that was curtains for Eddie Edwards. Oh, party. Isn't he party? But does Eddie have the energy to capitalize on it?
Like we talked about, the pulse begins to quicken when the fans start to come for Eddie Edwards as he wills himself to his feet. Referee Brandon Toll on the count. Number 4, 5. Back in, and the match continues. How about W. Morrissey?
Yeah, he's showing a lot there, getting right back in early in the counter to 7. And Morrissey just keeps coming at you. He's like the Terminator or something.
Oh my God! Such an ugly landing.
It just, Eddie Edwards fell awkwardly. And now W. Morrissey just taking his time.
You know, Morrissey's psyche, it's damaged. Let's just call it as it is. It's a damaged psyche. He's angry at the world.
And right now, W. Morrissey's right in our laps, literally up on the top turnbuckle, right in front of us. Uh-oh. And Eddie's sitting back.
Smart headbutts.
Yes. Repeated headbutts there, repeated headbutts.
Good. One of the best weapons to use in a fight in close quarters.
Eddie up. Wow. Wow. Oh, punt kick.
Morrissey's mouth is wide open. Legs are jelly. Blue thunder. Wow. Here it is. On the big man. 2. Undefeated streak not done yet.
Eddie, you said earlier, is it possible? Eddie just hit the blue thunder bomb on W. Morrissey to perfection.
And now Eddie Edwards has to think. In his near 20-year career of great service to our sport, Eddie Edwards has never backed down from a challenge.
What the? W. Morrissey just hit.
Oh! Kicked him right in the heart. No! Not yet! Not yet for Eddie Edwards!
Eddie Edwards is down, but he is not done fighting. W. Morrissey thought he had outsmarted Eddie Edwards by pulling the referee in front. Uh-oh.
Here we go. Eddie's smart to hook behind the knees. Jackknife. Shoulders are down. Pulls his legs in so they're not near the ropes. Morrissey kicks out. Eddie is up first. Big right hand sends Eddie back. Ropes for momentum. Oh, Jason!
W. Morrissey's on the floor. You can't win out there.
I don't know if that's by design.
What's W. Morrissey doing?
Great work by our camera crew.
Yes.
W. Morrissey came prepared. That shows me that W. Morrissey thinks a lot of Eddie Edwards because he wasn't sure if he could beat Eddie Edwards on his own, so he's going to have to resort to some chicanery.
And there's a straight right hand
The
with a
referee
chain.
didn't see it.
I can see the chain right there.
Doesn't matter. The referee has to see it.
And now what's W. Morrissey doing?
It's going to put an end to Eddie Edwards.
Oh, my goodness.
Here we go. Bitter.
That's got to be it.
Here is your winner, W. Morrissey.
They say that the human heart only has a certain amount of beats in it. Has the heart and soul of Impact beat it for the last time? That remains to be seen. W. Morrissey still undefeated, but another man that has a huge gripe tonight, I do believe is standing by. So let's hear from that man right now.
people tend to make huge mistakes that leads to dreadful consequences. For example, driving down the highway going 100 miles per hour without your seatbelt on. Mistake. Going all in on a poker game when your mortgage is due in a couple of days. Mistake. Asking for a match against me on one of the biggest nights of the year, Slammiversary. Mistake. But Chris Sabin, your consequences, trust me, are gonna be worse than getting in a car wreck. Chris Sabin, your consequences are going to be worse than losing your mortgage. Because tonight, you face Moose. Chris Sabin, tonight, you face Mr. Impact Wrestling. Tonight, you face the wrestling god. Chris Sabin, tonight, you face your consequences.
Welcome the winner of the Impact Superfan Contest, Miguel Contreras. Miguel has done a lot to be here tonight. Miguel, I know you have to be excited. Please tell me, how does it feel to be here at Slammiversary?
Oh my God, it's been almost 500 days since I've been to an Impact Wrestling show, and I'm super excited!
Questions for you. I know you're excited. Who are you the most excited about seeing about tonight?
I'm excited for Deonna Purrazzo. Whoever's coming out, she's gonna beat their ass.
Absolutely. You said it best. You said it best. Now, what match are you looking forward to the most, or what were you looking forward to?
I'm excited for Fire and Flavor I saw on the pre-show, and I'm excited for Sami to take the Impact World title.
I'm sorry, Miguel. Something seems to be happening out here. There's some commotion with Fulton.
Thank you, Miguel,
Shira,
for being a super fan.
I don't know what's happening.
Sorry they interrupted his moment.
Yep, Fulton and Shira are out here. Let's see if we can pick up what's going on. So, looks like Fulton and Shira are upset about being banned from ringside in the Ultimate X match, and they're taking it out on anyone in stripes.
Why? I mean, like, why? Why do it now? There's time and a place for this.
Well, we know that tempers are flaring here at Slammiversary. Hang on a second. Oh, boy!
The boss.
You want surprises?
You know, everybody, I'm very excited to see fans back in the Impact Zone. And I know everybody's dying for action. And guys, I know you're upset you were barred from ringside for that amazing Ultimate X. And normally I would be very upset that a couple of big giant clods are sitting here holding my ring hostage. But you're ready for action, aren't you? Yeah. You ready for action? So guys, instead of like have security remove you, you're ready to go. And I ran into a couple of guys that are ready to come and throw some dukes. So let's bring them on out here.
Is it gonna be?
Juice, they're back!
All right!
Hell yeah! Finn Juice is back in Impact Wrestling!
We haven't seen Finn Juice, at least I haven't, since their setback. They went to Japan, they come back hotter than ever. Look at this, free wrestling!
I love it, let's do it!
David Finlay and Juice Robinson representing New Japan Pro Wrestling. But boy, oh boy, they tag team match, Finn Juice against Shera and Fulton.
Let's do it. I mean, it's like extra innings in baseball. It's like overtime in hockey. It's extra. It's free. Sit back and enjoy.
Oh, man. What else is going to happen?
I mean, like anything can happen. I love it.
Look at this. Oh, man. So awesome. Here we go.
Oh, Shera right off the bat. Oh, line up with these jabs. You line up these jabs, you know what's going to come from Juice Robinson. You know. Yeah! Oh!
Finn Juice, of course, honing their craft in the rings of New Japan. They're used to this hard, strong, big style. Oh, God!
What a clothesline. That is hard, strong style right there.
Yeah. They might not be used to Shera.
My goodness, Shera is just power personified.
Man, D'Lo, you know, I feel like this is a night that people are going to want to remember forever. And the way to do that is to go to shopimpact.com. The DVDs already are going to be available. Pre-order them now.
Pre-order them right now.
And you can relive Slammiversary anytime you want.
And you saw Madman Fulton going in for the dive, and now double blackjack.
You know, I'm noticing how Finn Juice are used to working with one another, and Fulton and Shera just aren't a cohesive unit. That, to me, is the difference.
Think about it. You know, Fulton and Shera came out here arguing, screaming. There's no consistency or cohesion there.
Dudley Togg, all of Juice. Cover. He got it.
There it is.
Here are your winners, Finn Juice.
Well, a great gift given to us by Scott Demore. Congratulations, Finn Juice.
And Finn Juice just told everybody, we don't get paid by the hour. We just get paid by the win, so let's knock them out as quickly as possible.
Well, when you talk about what's possible, your mind begins to race. Think about what's still to come here tonight at Slammiversary. We still have several surprises, so many things, but this next match is one that I believe defines personal.
Boost up! Oh, no! That's one of the surgically repaired knee that Chris Sabin has. He's torn that ACL twice. Spear! Spear!
Capable of hurting whoever I want, whenever I want.
Scott, you don't have time for me. Well, guess what? I'm gonna make you have time for me, because I'm hijacking the show once again.
Oh, who's that? Look at who's that. It's Chris Sabin.
Chris Sabin with a missile drop kick and steel tear.
Wow.
On the skull of Moose.
You don't need to worry about Kenny Omega. You need to worry about Chris Sabin.
You can see Chris Sabin is a message to send, and Moose is on the back foot.
Who do you think you are, Moose? You think you can just injure people without consequence? Oh, while calling yourself the wrestling god? What a load of crap. Just maybe the real wrestling god sent Chris Sabin to humble your ass.
Can Moose and Sabin get along?
Sabin made his way all across the ring, and Moose just walked away.
Sabin's winning while Moose is leaving.
Sabin
with the dive. This whole thing's breaking down.
The recipe never changes. There's a magic killer, and there's a 1, 2, 3.
But Moose, I absolutely hate your guts.
I still love this place.
You want to be a Slammiversary, huh, Sabin? Well, at Slammiversary, you find out why I'm a wrestling guy.
Moose's burning animosity. Some say it's insecurity, jealousy. Chris Sabin has done everything there is to do in this company. And tonight, he goes one-on-one against Moose.
Introducing first, representing Moose Nation, Moose!
D'Lo Brown, you have won titles all across this globe. You have such a decorated career. What are your thoughts on Moose?
I think Moose is what he says he is. He's a pure athlete. He's a 5-tool athlete. He has all the attributes to be an all-time great. And I wish I had half the athletic ability that Moose possesses.
Amazing physical specimen. But from the neck up, what drives that man? And now the antithesis of Moose makes his way to the ring.
His opponent from Detroit, Michigan, Chris Sabin.
Many people say that Chris Sabin is everything Moose desperately wants to be. This young man here, one of the most decorated homegrown talents in Impact, a former world champion. He was in the first ever Ultimate X match. Chris Sabin is everything that every young wrestler should strive to be, and on top of that, he's a decent human being. That's not lost on me.
No, it's not. When you immediately look at this, you see David versus Goliath, but it's far from that. Chris Sabin is every bit of the competitor that Moose is. He's accomplished. He's acclaimed. He has held championships all around this world. This is a bona fide future Hall of Famer right there.
Yeah, you mentioned David and Goliath. A lot of people don't know that story. David was just a little boy. Wasn't even supposed to be there that day, but Chris Sabin is a grown-ass man, and he is supposed to be here tonight.
Yes, he is.
You know, D'Lo, I'm checking social media. It still amazes me how people cannot tell our voices apart.
Well, two minds sound alike, you know?
Yes,
hey.
exactly. Moose is going to have the size advantage, obviously, here. Sabin is going to have the speed, and I do believe the wrestling advantage as well.
And yeah, he's got to really lean into the speed and the experience, but he cannot let Moose use his strength.
Of course, let's not take anything away from Moose's experience and his tenure here in Impact. Go back to Slammiversary 2018. Moose was a part of the event there.
Moose went for the hanging drop kick there and just missed it. Chris Sabin moved out of the way. That's the speed that we were talking about. And here, dragon screw leg whip, and right now you can see Chris Sabin is taking away the wheels of one Moose.
Dragon screw leg whip, smart strategy. But listen, fans are divided.
Oh, and look right there, the strength in Moose, just with one leg propelled Chris Sabin over the top rope and to the floor.
We talked about Moose's experience, National Football League. How does that experience transfer over to the wrestling?
Well, he's played on the biggest stage in front of the brightest lights, so none of this impacts him. None of this messes with his psyche. He knows what it's like to be in high-pressure situations. Hell, he's been out there with Tom Brady. What more could you ask?
Yeah, but he had his teammates all around him. Here, it's just Moose.
Well, think about it. He's a lineman. It's all one-on-one battles in the line.
Good point.
He knows what it's like to go one-on-one.
Chris Sabin knows what it's like to be Impact World Champion. Moose would love to know what that feels like.
And Moose, Sabin there once again with the quickness and leverage.
And at this stage of his career, Moose would love to know what that feels like.
Oh, yes. Oh, a straight right hand to the jaw, Sabin. Oh, and Moose was going for that drop kick again. Rana,
guys, Sabin's athleticism, his unique ability is going to be the difference in this match.
Yes, and his tenacity. Let's not forget another dragon screw. Once again, weakening the wheels of the bigger, stronger Moose.
You know, I mentioned how Chris Sabin
Figure four.
Lock this in. This is smart.
This is great. Dead center of the ring.
Submission. Referee is in perfect position.
Now look, quickly, there's only a couple ways out of this. Moose is either got to get to the ropes and force the break, or he's got to try to shift and roll to his own belly, reversing the pressure of the figure four.
Depending on where Sabin's shin is, that is going to dictate how long Moose can stay in this hold.
Yeah, I mean, this Moose is a difficult hold to be in. And it put pressures. It's 4 points of pressure. Oh, that's a way out of it. Moose just grabbed him by the throat.
Thumb and index finger.
Wow.
Pincher grasp.
And now Moose, you can see, he's a little hobbled. Little slow off the front foot there.
You know, I mentioned how nice of a person Chris Sabin is, but folks, man, beware the quiet man.
Oh, snake eyes! Snake eyes! He launched him like a lawn dart.
Already so many great moments from this match.
My goodness, Moose just brought this match to a complete standstill.
You know those moments, here they are, D'Lo.
Talk about great moments right here. Look at Chris Sabin jumping off the top rope or second rope with that jumping Rana, and then right here, Moose just puts a dead stop to everything. Lawn darting Sabin into that second turnbuckle.
You know, that could be a move that could end matches.
Yeah, it could. Oh, look at that. It's a one-arm Beal.
Moose slightly hobbled. Now out to the floor. Is a wounded Moose a dangerous Moose?
Anytime Moose is hurt or in pain, he's dangerous because, you know, the most fearsome animal on the planet is one that's in pain. He will strike out at anything. Uh-oh.
You asked for this, Sabin.
God. I am some 30 feet away from that, and I felt that in my chest. Uh-oh. Moose quieting the crowd down.
Son of a bitch! You asked for this!
D'Lo, to someone that's never been in a wrestling match, what does that feel like?
You know on the 4th of July when you get those big concussion fireworks that go off about 50 feet away and you can feel it? Sure. Imagine holding it next to your chest. That's what that is. That's exactly what that is.
Hey, it's enough. Come on.
Eye rake there by Moose.
Did you see the vertical leap on that man?
Still thinking about those chops. I mean, I have over 2 decades of in-ring experience, and I always hated being chopped.
I once hit you with a chair that hard.
And we're still friends.
Yeah. Now Moose definitely taking control here, and Sabin is hurting right now.
You know, it's an interesting point, though. You do develop a respect for your opponent, but I don't think Moose has any respect for Chris Sabin.
That's a hard thing to say. I'm not sure. One thing I do know about respect is our new Impact collector pins. Respect those and get those at shopimpact.com right now. I love those pins, the whole set of them. I saw Deonna Peraza's in there, the Good Brothers. You know, I saw Christian Cage in there too.
Of course, Christian Cage has his Slammiversary moments, but that just seems like ancient history.
And look at this, Moose just pulling at the nose. This is not meant to beat you. It is meant to inflict damage and just humiliate you. Oh, he's trying to pull his... he's biting him! He's biting him! Sabin is biting Moose! Sabin is biting Moose!
What do you expect him to do? Why not?
It's what I would do!
Chris Sabin needs to pull out all the stops. Chris Sabin needs to get dirty. Oh, he might not have a chance. Sabin down.
Oh.
Back up again. Look at Moose's power.
Moose!
Sabin tried to fight.
There's the SOS slam again.
Look at Moose's athleticism.
Moose with the nip up. And Moose going up to the high rent district. Moose off!
D'Lo, Moose took 2 seconds to talk to the crowd, to say, I'm the best wrestler in the world. But Chris Sabin has been there before, rolled out of the way, and now the tension builds.
And that's the experience factor right there, Chris Sabin. He's been through this. He's been there, done that. There's no new trick in the book when you're working against Chris Sabin. And now these 2 tired warriors square off corner to corner.
Moose in, gets caught with a boot. Sabin looking to try to create some space here. Mouth open wide.
Low bridge.
to his feet, though. Frustrated.
Sabin. Oh! Sabin loading up.
Moose is rocked. Oh, it's crossed over. Moose is down.
And this is what Sabin has got to do. He's got to take the game and elevate it up. He's got to ratchet the match up and take it above the ropes.
Gosh, look how red and purple Sabin's chest is.
My goodness.
Chris Sabin now has to get Moose back into the ring.
And that might be the most difficult part of this match, is getting Moose back into the ring.
Here we go. Now Sabin's feeling it.
And here it is. Sabin again is going up to the top. This is where he needs to be.
Sabin up high. Beautifully done.
Cover.
2. No.
I thought he had stacked him there.
Sabin needs to take advantage of this opportunity now with Moose down and the Impact faithful firmly behind Chris Sabin. He needs to get angry. He needs to get ugly.
He needs to capitalize on this adrenaline rush he's feeding on right now from the Impact faithful. Moose is down. Sabin cannot take this long.
Sabin collecting himself. A veteran of the ring wars.
Moose up.
Too long. Good point, D'Lo.
Uh-oh.
God in heaven.
I mean, my goodness, what did we just see? A fall-away moonsault right there.
Look how smart Sabin is. Look how smart.
He's rolling away. He's rolling away. It's awesome. Yeah, that's really good thinking. That's a ring general right now. Let's take a look at this again. Let's take a look at this again. Moose gets up to the top ropes and just following moonsault. My goodness, what athleticism again. Another look from another angle.
I've seen guys like Tom Marquez and even Dan Barry use that move, but no one with the impact and force that Moose has done.
Or the size. I mean, Moose is what, 6'6"? Come on.
Was a mistake.
Get him back. Yeah, Sabin.
And Sabin's firing. Oh, look at Sabin go.
Go get him.
Go and get yourself some, Sabin.
Get some uppercuts in there. Look at Chris Sabin finally getting pissed off. No. Oh, God. Did his neck bounce off of the rope first?
Oh, my goodness. Like a rag doll. This is... Sabin is just... Oh! Sabin is out.
Need to get Brian Henry down there to check on Sabin. Sabin's not going to quit, but, I mean, look at him.
Sabin is out. Referee Brian Hebner needs to go down there and check on him. He is completely out. He was ragdoll around and thrown into those ring barricades there.
Sabin's not going to make it. Wow, look at that.
What fight in Chris Sabin.
But when ego and pride collide with judgment, what happens?
You run into a guardrail.
I mean, but gosh, Chris Sabin, man, maybe too tough for his own good.
No, he just doesn't quit. He doesn't know what no fight is. All he knows is straightforward.
Oh, here we go. Maybe all he knows is a victory here. Schoolboy, no, not enough. Moose in need of the gut. Sabin, though, still has fight. Sunset, double leg Nelson, 2, no. What's he gonna do here?
Victory roll.
There it is. 2. He got him.
Here is your winner, Chris Sabin.
What an amazing display of resiliency and athleticism from one of the most decorated wrestlers in Impact's history. Correct. Hail Sabin.
Hail Sabin is right, and it came down to a simple wrestling move. It came down to leverage. It came down to locking in the grip, and Chris Sabin gets the 1, 2, 3.
That's what it is all about. That's how you win with leverage. And ladies and gentlemen, we made history tonight. Before we came on the air on the Countdown show, we have brand new champions, and Chris Sabin may be on his way to another title in his near future. But earlier tonight, ladies and gentlemen, Decay became the brand new Knockouts Tag Team champions, and here's how they did it.
Look at this. You see Havoc reverse the sleeper into the tombstone, and we have brand new Knockout champions.
Oh, man, what a way to kick it off. The crowd was hot, and now I understand that the champions are standing by. So let's hear from them now.
How fitting that we should shed blood to gain gold here tonight for our family, because blood is family, decay is family, and we set out to bring these home to the shadow tonight, and we always keep our promises.
They say it's better to burn out than to fade away. But in the end, everything comes to decay.
Decay.
The change was foretold. It feels like the odds have been stacked against us from day one. Here we are, the World Tag Team Champions.
As Dieter came out here, just hit Rich Swann from behind, and here comes Big Dory. I think Violent by Design has seen enough. They don't care who wants to become number one contenders. They're just gonna take everyone out.
It's a team back there that thought that they could come out here and not be men and choose the easy way out.
You see, I know you guys were looking for Violent by Design, but what a coincidence. So are we.
Everybody talking about the Impact Wrestling World Tag Team titles. Why not bring out the men who carry the belts? Violent by Design.
The Brothers Good, Carl Anderson and myself, will be again the Impact Wrestling Tag Team Champions, because it doesn't matter which team that it shall be.
The World Tag Team titles will be defended in a four-way with each and every one of you involved.
It's like a showdown in the Old West. And when the dust settles, who will be left standing as Impact Wrestling World Tag Team Champions?
Well, we find out the answer to that question in just a few seconds. Violent by Design, Rich Swann and Willie Mack. Fala and a mystery opponent. We send our best wishes to TJP, and of course, the Good Brothers Impact World Tag Team titles. The match happens right now.
Slammiversary continues with this 14 match for the Impact Tag Team Championship, set for one fall. Introducing first the challengers, a team of Rich Swann and Willie Mack.
As the Impact faithful get off on the good foot, Rich Swann and Willie Mack enter the zone, D'Lo.
Two of the most electric, charismatic men in all of Impact Wrestling. Right there, a former World's Champion in Rich Swann, a former X Division Champion in Willie Mack, and this crowd is on their feet for Willie and Rich.
And this friendship between Willie and Rich, it runs deep. And I think that gives them a distinct advantage in this matchup.
Yeah, that friend, that bond, that camaraderie. These two know each other. They've been lifelong friends, so man, this might carry over into this match.
Now, you talked about Rich Swann being so confident. Earlier today, I heard great guitar sounds coming from a room. I opened the door. Rich Swann sitting on a double neck, a 6-string and a 12-string, just playing and humming along. I quietly closed the door and just walked away. But he's in his zone, man.
That's how he prepares for big matches, so, man.
All right, so many questions remain to be answered. Let's find out the answer to one right now.
From the Philippines, Falapa!
Fala has a
Big announcement to make.
Impact Management asked me if I can find a replacement for TJP. And I said, no, no, no. Way Jose!
What? What?
From Santo Domingo, Dominican Republic, no way!
Shout out to the DR, no way is in the zone!
And it's a party here in the Impact Zone, and there's the Congo line!
D-Lo, you getting on that line?
Bro, hold me back. Hold me around here. Hold me back.
Oh, there's a party in the Impact Zone!
Almost in it. What is Bravo doing in this?
Wait a minute, that's Johnny Swinger? There's Alicia?
And the Congo line wraps around the entire Impact Zone.
Your kind of party, D-Lo!
Let's go! I'm done for the night. I'm getting the Congo line.
Oh my gosh. There are times where I absolutely love pro wrestling, man.
I got the head bob going and everything. I'm ready to go.
Yeah, but yours is going side to side.
It's true.
That looks like Rich and Willie are appreciative as well. But all fun aside, we still have a tag team title match.
Yeah, I mean, while we take a brief aside from the festivities here, like you said, there is a World Tag Team title match on the line, and I don't think these next two competitors want anything to do with this party. I can tell you that right now.
They are party crashers indeed.
Wait, now Willie and Slaughter in it. Oh, and look at Swanee go. And as the Congo line disembarks.
All right, no party like a Slammiversary party, but I know certain people like to party with some libations. Let's meet them now.
From Tokyo, Japan, the Big LG Doc Gallows, Machine Gun Carl Anderson, they are the Good Brothers!
Good Brothers are so focused. They recently returned to New Japan Pro Wrestling for the first time in half a decade at Tag Team Turbulence. You can see that on New Japan Strong. And on August 14th, New Japan Pro Wrestling Resurgence comes your way in Los Angeles. Tickets are on sale right now. Have to believe that Captain Dangley and Handsome Carl are going to be a part of the festivities.
I guarantee they'll be part of the festival right now. The Impact audience is giving the Good Brothers the best welcome they could by singing their song to them.
What a clash of styles this one is going to be.
And the final team, represented and accompanied by Violent by Design, they are the Impact World Tag Team Champions, Joe Doring and Rhino.
Led by the mastermind, EY, Eric Young. And Slammiversary has been Eric Young's show. 2014, 2015, 2020, Eric Young was a part of main events. And now you see Diener waving the flag. That's not the Impact flag, that's the VBD flag. Interesting, the orange is yellow stained by blood and black. As you see Rhino and Joe Doring. And of course, titles, we talked about that Freebird rule where anyone can defend it.
Yes.
I think now it's the VBD rule. Rhino and Joe Doring, the original winners of the titles. That's who's going to be defending it here tonight.
And to me, those are the two you want in there. You want power, you want speed, you want strength, and you have experience. And that's what you get in a team like Doring and Rhino.
Of course, Rhino, no stranger to Slammiversary. I believe it was 2008. It's part of the main event as well. Look at Eric Young. Look at his eyes.
And you know, Daddy Dangley, he don't want nothing to do about John. He's standing right in the middle of him.
EY knows something. All right, D-Lo. So let's make sense of all this. Let's break this down. Willie and Rich, Fall On No Way, the brothers in VBD. First, where does the advantage lie?
The advantage lies in a match like this with no one, because even as champ, you can lose the titles and not be the one to get defeated. So right now, the challenge is with whoever can get the early advantage in this match and maintain it for the longest amount of time.
What about that mentality of waving that VBD flag as opposed to the Impact flag? Because VBD feels that it's their world, and with those titles around their waist, who can really argue?
You can't argue, and they're standing alone. They're saying we're on an island unto ourselves. We're not on Impact Island, we're on VBD Island, and this is our world.
So it's going to be No Way, Rich Swann to start things off. I think we found ourselves a team here, huh?
I think we might have. And now, mutual respect there between Swanee and No Way.
Two very charismatic athletes. Here we go. Collar and elbow tap. Nope. Went for the waist lock. Go behind. No Way. Bigger and taller. Takes Rich down. Front change.
And don't get caught up in the antics of No Way. He's an accomplished wrestler.
Nope. Good block. There's your point. Right there was proven.
And that's how, you know, being bigger and stronger can, you know, help you in advantages like that.
Check the kick. Did No Way. Kick play. There you go.
Carl Anderson wants none of this to happen. He's a party pooper.
He's seen enough. Get to the gut. Hard shot. Now all fun and games are off the table. Whip reverse, No Way sends Carl in. Shoulder block sends Anderson down.
And is it just me, or has recently the Good Brothers been in more of a like, let's take this kind of serious move, let's get back on track, let's get back to the core product? Have you seen that not only here, but over on AEW, you've seen them be more focused on what they want to do?
I think that they're money driven, and they're driven by their bank account, and the bank account is always going to be bigger when you're a champion.
Well, that's a true thing. That's a true statement there.
Whoa, boy, oh boy.
I don't think he connected complete with that leg drop, but still
first
got
time
enough
teaming
on him.
together, cover here. Working out the kinks here in a title match. No Way controlling the machine gun. Tag made to Willie Mack.
And now Willie Mack, he's the heavy hitter of this.
Tandem offense.
Nice, and this is what it, you know, comes with being around someone and knowing them very well.
Kick out, sit up, shoulders off the mat. Carl Anderson. Protect himself as Willie sends Anderson back into the corner. Tags in Rich. He holds Carl in place. Oh, that's smart by Machine Gun.
Driving back to the corner because you know who's there. The big LG, and we know it's coming now. These heavy hammer fists.
White glove service, courtesy the big LG.
See what you did there.
You want more of that? You want more?
And here we go. Just going right after the midsection of Rich Swann. And you can't cover up. Every time you cover a part where he hits you, LG goes to a different position. He goes to a different platform, goes to a different angle, and hits you a different way. And right now, LG is lining up Swann. Oh, wow.
Cover, close to the ropes, no.
My word. And there, helmet elbows coming down. And Swan is being rocked.
Such a smart strategy by Big LG, trying to wear down Rich Swann. He has the smallest frame out of any of the athletes here in this match.
And look at even in the 8-man tag match, you see how LG locks Swan into his corner. You have to cut the ring now into quarters, not just halves.
That's a great point. On the move. Forearm in the face, ref in position. No, you saw Big Joe trying to get in there. Sensing the urgency. You made a great point how Doring and Rhino do not have to be pinned to lose the titles.
And that's, you know, there's no champion's advantage in this match.
Let's go, Rich! Let's go, Rich! Why don't you sit on? Shut up!
Carl Anderson getting on the Impact faithful.
Anderson knows what he's doing.
Yes, he does. Everything they do is calculated.
By the ears.
And see, right back in their own corner.
Tag made. The doctor is in.
It's just a boot right to the exposed gut. And Swan is in desperate need of a tag.
I'm seeing that the Good Brothers are absolutely everywhere. I think next week they're in Oklahoma. They've been all around Georgia. It's a good point you made about the brothers trying to focus again.
Well, I mean, it looks like they got astray a little bit and started, you know, got their eyes off the core product. And now with the Good Brothers focused again, there could be no stopping them.
Kick to the inside of the leg. Oh, that's smart. You know, whether you like him or not. And the strength of Gallows is really what comes into play.
Look at that. He threw Rich Swann 3/4 across the ring back into his own corner.
You know, it's almost intimidating when these guys are having a good time in there, you know?
Well, when you're so good, you can have fun and you make it look so easy. It's almost like you're having a night off. But trust me, they're working really hard there. They're intent on what they're looking at and what they're focused on.
Focus on the rear chin lock here by Carl Anderson, pushing all of his pressure and forces the chin down onto the forearm. On the move, smart.
And all that effort, Rich Swann worked his way back up and just with a pull of the hair, Anderson slung him right back down to the canvas. Ooh. And LG came over and hit follow. Oh, nobody home.
No, the big man took to the air. Rich Swann was able to get out of the way. But what does Swann need to do?
He needs to make a tag.
No Willie Mack, though. Swann can tag anyone, but obviously he's going to be inclined to tag his partner.
You want to tag your partner, but right now you just got to get out of there.
It's not going to be the case. Machine. Oh, maybe it is.
Jumping in Zaguri. But again, nobody's home.
Swanee, you got no choice.
No way.
Hard clothesline sends the machine gun down. Oh, one for Rhino, too. Oh, hip toss neck breaker. Awkward landing there.
And No Way is fired up. Freight train coming.
Could you imagine coming to Impact, winning the tag titles on your first night? Perhaps that's what No Way has in store for himself. Not just yet.
Not just yet, but man, what an impressive debut here for No Way.
You know, these days I get most of my exercise by just basically shaking my head in disbelief. But honestly, the opportunity that Impact is affording so many wrestlers these days, it's inspiring.
Oh, spine!
Oh, yeah.
On the pine, float over.
There it is, but the big man enters the fray.
And you see right there, remember I said he could lose without getting pinned?
Yes.
Joe Doring was watching the entire time, and he's waiting for the moment. And he tags himself.
There it is. Oh, Monster Joe, how I have missed you.
Uh-oh, and the two big men.
Wait a minute.
The two big men. Oh, and the Impact people coming to their feet.
Let's do this. Here we go. Hard shot by LG. Monster Joe with one of his own. Oh, big boot. Kick to the gut.
Oh, and these two are just going one for one. Did you see the sweat fly off Gallows?
Wait a minute.
Double choke?
He's turning red. just like that. Melee begins. Gallows and Doring are legal, but they are on the floor. Referee will need to get control of this unless there were blind tags made when the wrestlers entered the ring.
It's kind of breaking down right now. We see referee Brandon Tolles pointing out, shaking his head. You see him? You see him one-on-one.
Oh, hard kick by Rich to follow. Oh, caught him in the forehead there. Gosh! You know, a shot to the forehead will make you loop. You remember when Mike Tyson knocked out Trevor Burbick?
Swan up.
No! Down! Adobe drop!
Willie Mack, jumping form.
Is he gonna get him up?
Oh! No way with a clothesline.
But wait a minute. Welcome to Impact, my friend.
Oh! DVD, we know the foot clothesline.
F your face! Joe Doring and Rhino now looking to keep what is theirs, the Impact Tag Team titles. Cover to no.
Rhino was doing up the guard, and Rich Swann
knocked Rhino into Joe, forcing Joe off. No way. I think that VBD had this match wrapped up.
I do too.
All right. We go. Doring tags Rhino. Perhaps the end is nigh.
Oh, he's calling for the gore. Rhino's calling for the gore.
Here we go.
Oh.
Wait a minute.
Referee comes in. Gallows is. Oh, Rhino's done.
Rhino is distracted right there. Rhino is distracted by what was going on the outside. Carl Anderson took advantage. Tag made. Here we go.
The recipe never changes.
Oh, this is it. Is this it? They get it back.
Here are your winners, the new Impact World Tag Team Champions, the Good Brothers.
The brothers came in and stole this thing. Violent by Design had it won twice. A bit of miscommunication there. EY is not happy at all.
You know, it doesn't really matter. The Brothers Good are once again the Impact World Tag Team Champions for the second time.
Now, speaking of champions, what does this mean for our main event? We understand that our champion and our challenger are warming up. Let's take a look inside right now. Look at the steely stare of what many claim is the best wrestler in the world. But one man who's going to deny all that, the unpredictable, the worldwide desperado, Sami Callihan and Kenny Omega comes our way tonight.
The time for talking is over. Ladies and gentlemen, let's find out who leaves tonight as Knockouts champion. What a physical battle for the Knockouts Championship. Armbar in, virtual armbar in of Deonna Purrazzo. Deonna Purrazzo is the new Knockouts champion.
I have not backed down from a challenge since I came to Impact Wrestling, since I became the Knockouts champion, two-time Knockouts champion. I've defeated every single knockout on our roster. Do you know how many necks compress when I hit the Queen's Gambit? Do you know how many arms I heard crack when I applied the Venus de Milo? I'm willing to bet my Knockouts championship that I can do it all on my own forever. I've built the Age of the Virtuosa on my back, and my empire will not fall just yet. I'm going to go out there, and I'm going to give back the only way that the Virtuoso knows how. I've done everything I said I was going to do. I am unstoppable.
That's Impact Wrestling Hall of Famer Gail Kim.
At Slammiversary, you will come to this ring to defend that Knockouts Championship title, and only then will you know who your opponent will be. You better prepare for the fight of your life, because at Slammiversary, it's not just our world that changes, it's yours.
Knockouts title on the line. Deonna Purrazzo has turned away every challenger. Whom will be next? We're going to find out. Folks, speaking of champions, Invicta FC World Champion Alicia Zapitella is here. She is the atomweight champion. She grew up a huge fan of pro wrestling. Actually started wrestling at the age of 6 because she was watching TNA.
You know, Alicia's got a huge rematch coming up later on this fall against #1 Invicta FC contender Jessica Doublini, one of the best 105-pound fighters in the world. Man, I can't wait for this fight. Maybe we can get it here in the Impact Zone.
The following contest is for the Knockouts Championship, set for one fall. Introducing first from Hackettstown, New Jersey, the Knockouts Champion, the Virtuosa, Deonna Purrazzo.
D'Lo, for a champion like this to turn away challenger after challenger after challenger, what type of athlete is waiting behind that curtain to step up to Deonna Purrazzo? Who can beat her?
It is someone who's got a lot of skill. It is someone who's got a lot of heart and determination. But you look right there, Deonna is wearing her crown to show, to symbolize she's the queen of the knockouts.
But so many that tried before have had the heart and the determination, you know, Jazz, Ty, and Deonna put them all down. So now the question remains, who is out there that can beat Deonna Purrazzo?
We're about to find out, Striker. We're about to find out any second now. Let's see who comes to the
Racking my brain, I'm thinking about prior releases. Who could be here?
You right in the face.
We talked about who can beat Deonna.
Look at her.
No intimidation at all.
Walk straight up to Deonna and went nose to nose.
You know, Thunder Rosa has been very vocal on social media, very polarizing here. D'Lo, it's safe to say, find me two better wrestlers in the world today than Deonna Purrazzo and Thunder Rosa in this division.
But right now, I can't, because these are the best in the world, and we're about to see them go one-on-one for the Knockouts Championship. Just listen to this crowd. It is split and divided right now. But you know the one thing they're unified on? They know they're about to see one hell of a match.
You know, Deonna likes to use the arm bar.
Look at him lock up. Look at this. Just straight lock up.
Lockup is designed to see who has the power advantage here. We've seen so many matches start with the lockup. No one ever asked why. It's to see who has the advantage.
It's to feel your opponent out. And right there, both came out even.
Yeah.
Now it's reassess, recalculate, and then re-engage. Here we go again.
talked about Deonna's offense with the arm bar as well as the Queen's Gambit. And Thunder Rosa uses a Thunder Driver. She uses several other maneuvers, but right now he's has some good wrestling here. Good Thunder Rosa staying in with the front chancery. Deonna Purrazzo going to try to swim her way out.
Keeping close distance right there. Maintain head and wrist control, but now...
Look at that, look at that.
Deonna's going, oh no, Thunder Rosa with the leg. If she can step over, that's a single leg Boston Crab right there. No, even again.
Look at the look of Thunder Rosa's eyes.
Both women are determined. Neither are backing down. This is amazing.
As they circle again. Covered elbow tie up. The takedown there by Deonna, creating space. Thunder Rosa into the deep arm drag, and Deonna steps in. They both went for arm drags.
And look at the exchanging glares at each other.
Tension building. Whip in, drop down, trying to trip Deonna. Deonna goes up and over there, leapfrog by Thunder. Not going to be able to take Deonna over with the hip toss. Blocks it there again. Smart. You see how they step inside on an angle from their opponents?
Ooh, and it's a gory special. No, roll through.
Real careful. Pinning combination. No. First near fall goes to the challenger.
And you see Thunder Rosa getting back up, just reassessing.
I think Thunder Rosa had an idea of how good Deonna Purrazzo is or was when she came in, but now she's really in it. Taking the back. Another near fall there by Thunder Rosa. No.
Oh, dropped hold into the ropes.
And Dino, so far Thunder Rosa's been quicker.
Yeah, she has been quicker, and she's been... Oh, gosh. Oh, wow, and have been more aggressive as well.
Cover here. Dare we say at this stage of the match, with 3 near falls for Thunder Rosa, that Thunder Rosa is the better wrestler in this match?
We could say that, but here's the thing about Deonna. She is a ring general, so she could be feeling Thunder Rosa out this whole time.
Oh, wait a minute here. I'd love to hear what Deonna has to say about this match. Wait a minute.
Wow, that was an elevated divorce court right there. And it's called divorce court because it separates the arm from the shoulder.
No cover there by Deonna, and that's an intriguing thought. D'Lo, why?
I think that's a message being sent. I think I'm not trying to beat right now. I'm trying to send you a message trying to intimidate.
Speaking of messages, you can have Impact, your favorite Impact wrestlers, send you personal messages with Cameo. Go to Impact or Cameo.com and get a personalized video from your favorite Impact star. Maybe Thunder Rosa with the Knockouts title is perhaps someone on your list.
That could be the one you want. And with Thunder Rosa showing me some strength here. Deonna had like a half octopus hold, and she didn't get the other leg locked in, and that allowed Thunder Rosa to counter that.
D'Lo, so far she's been all the challenger.
Yeah, I mean, but I'm thinking, is Deonna laying back and assessing the situation?
It's a good point.
And now Deonna's taking over some quick boots in the corner. And now Deonna elevates Thunder Rosa up to the second rope. Oh. And now, climbing up here to the high rent district right now. Deonna's got Thunder Rosa, but no, Thunder Rosa got the fight coming back. Whoa.
You know, D'Lo, a lot of times I find similarity between boxing and wrestling. And good boxers feel their opponents out, like you said. Around 3rd or 4th round, a guy like Floyd Mayweather or the late Pernell Whitaker would be able to take an opponent out. What is Deonna waiting for?
She is waiting for an opportunity to go after the arm. And look right here, Thunder Rosa with this missile drop kick, pinpoint right on the chest and chin of Deonna, rocking her. And you know, there's sometimes is a point where you can wait, lay in wait, feel your opponent out, but you don't want to wait too long, right? And your opponent can steamroll right through you, and it's bordering on right now. Thunder Rosa is taking it to the Knockouts champion right now.
So many surprises here tonight already. Chelsea Green, no way. Now Thunder Rosa. Who knows what else is going to come?
And now Thunder Rosa is calling on this crowd. Oh, gosh. There is nowhere to go for Deonna's head, and it snapped into that lower turnbuckle.
I haven't seen Deonna beaten up like this ever.
No, Thunder Rosa is showing me something.
Cover, 2, no.
You know, I know what it takes to become a champion. I know what it's like when you're the world's champion, you're the NWA World's Champion, one of the most storied women's title in all this business, and Thunder Rosa has been to that mountaintop. And right now, she is taking it to the Impact World's Champion right now.
Deonna might be out.
You see, Deonna was a little twisted there.
Well, maybe not. Deonna controls the arm.
Float over.
Italian leg sweep into the Milo. The Fujiwara armbar.
And you see, Deonna maintained that wrist control. Maybe that was the opportunity, the moment she was waiting for. Now she's reaching over, reaching for the double arm. That's the Venus de Milo.
There it is now. Forza Azzurri, but it is not enough.
No.
Great counter there.
Oh, Thunder Rosa got the back.
Thunder Rosa grabbing what looks to be the choke.
And man, Thunder Rosa's got that locked in deep right now. How long can Deonna stay in this?
She being Deonna has to get up to a vertical base here and alleviate the pressure. And just like that, Deonna does that with the mare. Keeping control of the arm back to the Fujiwara.
Deonna knows about 745 ways to get into that armbar.
So when she traps the single, it's the Fujiwara. When she hooks them both, that's the Venus de Milo.
Yes, sir. And she's adapted hitting both at any time.
Cover. Leg is hooked. 2. No, you saw how Thunder Rosa.
Wrist control.
Oh, nice. Deonna just can't seem to capture the Fujiwara properly, though.
Now Thunder Rosa, with her wrestling background, see how she rolled through? Oh!
Like a Death Valley driver onto the knee.
Yes, I mean that was deadly there. It was devastating.
Cover. 2. History.
No, you can't cover Deonna Purrazzo like that. You cannot cover Deonna Purrazzo like that. And Thunder Rosa she's looking at the top turnbuckle, going into high rent district right in front of a striker.
Oh, hard palm strike on the ear.
Uh-oh, now Deonna's up. This could be a suplex area. No, Thunder Rosa's fighting out of that. Strong headbutt. Thunder Rosa back up to the top.
Oh! Double stomp on the spine. Thunder Rosa, cover. Stack. 2.
Wow, a double stomp to the low back off the top of the rope. Let's take a look at this. Look at Thunder Rosa fly. My goodness. And now Thunder Rosa here tries to get that cover.
Yeah,
she stacks her up.
I'm noticing that Thunder Rosa waited perhaps 2 seconds too long.
And that could be the difference right there. That might have given Deonna the opportunity to kick out. Oh, man. These two young ladies are leaving it all in the ring.
Oh, jumping pump kick fells Thunder Rosa.
But to her credit, Thunder Rosa got right back up to her feet. Ooh, kind of a buzzsaw kick there.
Oh boy.
Can she?
Thunder driver, no. Jackknife, victory roll, not enough.
Oh, straight boot to the face.
Here we go, Queen's Gambit, Cherry Chever Prower, dumb rock, she just dumped her on her head. It's over.
Here is your winner and still knockout champion, Deonna Purrazzo.
A true champion is never counted out. Deonna Purrazzo wrestled from behind for the majority of this match. Could not capture capture the armbar, but instead, the Queen's Gambit was checkmate.
And that's why she's a thinking woman's wrestler. What she did right there had game plan 1, got knocked off game plan, went to game plan 2, Queen's Gambit, and still knockouts champion.
It's like the champ may have something to say here.
What? Striker, what is sweet Alexis Marie? It's Mickie James is in the impact zone!
Oh, how good is it to see that face?
Are you kidding me?
Oh, man. Thank you for everything that you have done for professional wrestling, Mickie James. Welcome home.
I don't believe my eyes right now.
To be back in Impact. It is really, really good to be back in front of a live audience again, too. I can tell you that. And you know, since we're in Nashville, Tennessee, if there's one thing this city loves, it's a little bit of hardcore country.
Hardcore country.
Okay, Mickie. See, that's the thing. The thing is, this is my moment and my Knockouts division.
That's true. Calm down. I didn't come out here to fight you. No, that's absolutely true. That's exactly why I'm out here, Deonna. Because I have watched you. I've watched you since you've walked in these doors. I've watched you take over. 2-time Knockouts champion. Impact 2020 Impact Wrestler of the Year. I have mad respect for you. And as you may know, and if you don't, you better take notice because you're looking at the EP of NWA Empower. And I said that I was gonna come for the best of the best of the best, and that is exactly why I'm standing in front of you right now.
Oh.
I personally would like to invite you to come to Empower.
Invitation handed out.
Of course, Mickie, of course. You'd want me to be on your show. Everybody, every company wants the virtuosa on their show. You came out and you talk about the respect you have for me, but you don't respect me enough to let me have my moment. So why don't you do us all a favor and grab your trash bag and get the hell out of here?
Uh-oh. It's playing over.
There you go. You do not disrespect Mickie James. Wow, D'Lo, Mickie came out here to extend an invitation to Deonna, but Deonna's ego could not handle it.
Well, Deonna was captured in her moment. She was a prisoner of her moment and won her moment and did not hear what Mickie had to say. So Mickie turned the volume up and just kicked her upside the head.
Mickie Mother James is back in the impact zone. Man, oh man.
No good brother, no Sami Callihan. We've got a one-on-one world championship match.
Wait a minute, the Young Bucks. What the hell?
He can hit the one-winged angel with two guys helping him.
Oh my God.
What did
Lights go out. No. Callihan! Wait. Sami! I'm talking to you, you piece of garbage! You're fired! Bull!
Don Callis, Kenny Omega, get your bitch asses out here right now!
For once, I'm on your side. What you're doing right now, you're not helping your case, Sami.
Did he not just prove the point that I've been saying?
Did you not overstep your bounds this past weekend?
Maybe I did. But you know why? I did it for you.
For me? You did it for Kenny Omega!
I'm the person Anthem has sent. First of all, Sami Callihan is not fired. Sami Callihan has been reinstated. Don Callis, you are fired from Impact Wrestling.
Really? The guy who delivered you the biggest pay-per-view event in your history.
I'm the only one who does what needs to be done around here.
The guy who delivered you the greatest wrestler in the history of the business. You want to fire me? I'm already fired.
I got an arrest warrant for assault and battery on one Mr. Don Callis.
You gotta be kidding.
You gotta go with me.
Do not. Hey. I can fix all of this for you. I can fix it. Sam.
Oh, God. Omega out here without Callihan because Callihan has been incarcerated.
Oh, God.
Is that okay? Is that okay?
Sorry.
What the hell?
Someone has doctored the footage.
Guys, here.
It's Sami Callihan with a baseball bat. And Omega from behind. Omega was going pile drive Callihan and Sami Callihan with a low blow. Oh! After the pile driver, Callihan makes it official. Kenny Omega through the table. Callis tried to have Callihan arrested. It was a hoax. It was a ploy. What's gonna happen at Slammiversary? Is Sami Callihan truly the hero that Impact Wrestling needs?
Perhaps the most important match in Impact's illustrious history. Kenny Omega, the Impact World Champion. Sami Callihan, the worldwide desperado. No disqualifications. It's our main event, and it happens right now. Sami need to do to walk out of here tonight the Impact World Champion?
He needs to be his unpredictable self. He needs to go off script. He needs to do what he normally does and just be himself.
Some good advice. Let's see if he can do it.
Don Callis. The Impact faithful have something to say to Don Callis.
I believe that Don Callis has something to say to the Impact Zone. Ladies and gentlemen, is the man that many call the best bout machine. And I'd like to open up the conversation here. Why? Why do Kenny Omega's fans believe that he is pound for pound the best conversation because I do agree, but then there are others that say that Kenny ain't that great, and Sami Callihan is just the guy to beat him. Your thoughts?
Let's first of all give this conversation hashtag Slammiversary and answer that. Why is Kenny Omega the best bout machine? I agree. He is pound for pound one of the best in the world. But I also agree that Sami Callihan is one of the most unpredictable.
And that's a good point. Look, we've seen everyone try to beat Kenny Omega at pro wrestling. Sami Callihan is not going to do that.
No, he's going to try to use his entire impact zone as a weapon. The ring is a weapon. The stairs are a weapon. Hell, if fans get in the way, they're going to be a weapon.
But you know, certain guys in our sport, they just don't lose. Look at legendary names like Ric Flair or Hulk Hogan. You know, only Arn Anderson, Bullet Bob Armstrong, Undertaker, and Antonio Inoki have pinfall victories over Flair and Hogan. It's one of those things. We're going to be talking about Kenny Omega in that same breath one day.
Yeah, I would agree with that.
All right, ladies and gentlemen, we are ready for our main event. The iconic voice of David Penzer set for the introductions.
Ladies and gentlemen, this is your Slammiversary main event. It is for the Impact World Championship. It is scheduled for one fall, and it is no disqualification. When the bell rings, the referee, Brian Hebner. Introducing first the challenger in the corner to my right. From a compound somewhere close to Anonymous, Ohio, he is the worldwide desperado. He is the Callihan Death Machine. He is the draw, Sami Callihan. And ladies and gentlemen, his opponent in the...
Hit the bricks, slap nuts, and let a real professional do this introduction.
You got fired! You got fired! You got fired!
Real men don't quit, they get fired! Ladies and gentlemen, tonight you are graced by a man with so many world titles, we had to get a convoy of 18-wheelers to transport them to Nashville tonight. Ladies and gentlemen, this man is a god of professional wrestling. This man is not just the greatest champion in the history of the industry, he is the king of the death match. Tougher than John Moxley. Tougher than Nick Gage. And greater than Hackenschmidt, Gotch, Strangler Lewis, Flair, Vern Gagne, Nick Bockwinkel, and even, by God, the great Terry Funk. He is the current, as the world knows, because we put it together, the current Impact World Heavyweight Champion from the wrestling capital of the world, Winnipeg, Manitoba, weighing 222 pounds, Kenny Omega!
Oh, Sami Callihan, go right at it. Impelling provincial. Here we go. Stump pile driver. Driver. That's it. That's it. Driver. 1, 2. Oh.
What's Is Don Callis joining us?
I think Don Callis is joining us here.
Yeah, I'll give you my chair. He just took my chair.
I'm making some room here.
D'Lo, sit down. I'll get another chair. Sorry. Hello, Mr. Don Callis.
Hello, welcome to the broadcast booth.
Someone told me you two were on commentary tonight. I figured I better come out and help. D'Lo, how are you, bro?
I'm fine. How are you doing?
Who's the stooge next to you?
Nice shoes, Don.
Oh, thank you.
And now Sami is...
What, did Josh Matthews get a cold and we had to get the B team in here? What's going on?
Yeah, we had you know, up...
I heard what you've been saying. I heard what you've been saying about Kenny Omega's striker.
Well, I'm just asking a simple question. You're the best guy to answer.
Can you just call the action right now? Kenny Omega is destroying Sami Callihan.
So that's not what's happening, Don.
Don. You know I love you, right?
Of course.
What are you looking at?
I'm looking at you. You look great.
Oh, thank you.
Watch Sami.
No. What is this now?
No disqualifications here.
Who booked a no DQ in a world title match? That's ridiculous.
Did you hear Sami? Sami yelled wrestling, sat in a chair, and put a chin lock on.
Kenny Omega's forgotten more about wrestling than Sami Callihan will ever know. Sami Callihan is a degenerate. He's a convict.
Oh, that's a fork. That's a fork. That's a fork.
This is sick.
Oh my goodness.
Somewhere Abdul the Butcher is smiling.
I don't think we thought about forks when we said no DQ, did we?
You know what? You might not have, but that's the case.
Nice back headbutt there by Kenny.
I hope he takes out Sami's eye, just like he tried to do to Eddie Edwards with a bat 3 years ago.
Sami's one of the most versatile wrestlers I know.
He's a great wrestler, but he's also a piece of garbage.
Okay, but what does it have to do with in between the ropes?
It has to do with the fact that he perpetrates this garbage wrestling hardcore BS that has no business in this title match, in my opinion. He assaulted me. No,
oh my God!
What the hell is that? No.
Give me a quarter Sicilian, baby.
What is that?
Oh my God, the pizza cutter!
That right there is the difference. Kenny, Don, you did not expect
What the hell has happened in this place? This is Dreamer.
This
is Dreamer and D'Amour's bullshit.
Tommy Dreamer reinstated Sami Callihan.
Of course he did.
And man, that pizza cutter went right across.
This is what I've been saying all along about Callihan. Callihan only cares about anarchy.
Hey, Don, your boy's busted.
Can we get a look at this?
For God's sake.
Oh, And now Callahan's going back in with the pizza cutter.
Bringing it over so our fans can get a better look.
Stop this.
Oh, God. Oh, my goodness.
This is ridiculous.
This is
sick, son of a bitch.
You're the one that touted his deathmatch prowess.
You did say he was the king of death matches, didn't you?
Oh.
It's not over yet.
Fair enough.
Not over yet.
Very good point, Don.
This is the one thing you can't account for, the unpredictability of a guy like Sami Callihan.
Unpredictable. He's unpredictable like a serial killer.
Actually, serial killers are quite predictable.
I don't think they are at all.
In patterns.
Watching too much television again.
Hey, listen.
Take that away from him. It's enough already.
No disqualification.
No
Perfectly legal.
Yes, perfectly legal. And
how does Kenny react to seeing his own
BS is what this is.
Don, when is the last time Kenny Omega was busted open like this?
Like this?
Yes.
Never.
So this is a new experience for him, something he's never planned for.
This is why I was not in agreement with defense against Callihan. And that cut, unfortunately, is above the eye of Omega.
That is not good as the blood drips into Kenny's eye. It'll impede his vision as the match goes on.
Yeah, I've been busted open before, and it almost turns to a shade of orange as it covers your face.
Right hands by Omega. What guts. Bleeding buckets, and he's laying the lumber to Callihan. I love it.
You know, we don't want to take anything away from Kenny Omega, but I've said his associations are what make him just a bit grating, if you will.
Oh, you mean the fact that the Elite is the best faction in the history of pro wrestling? Is that what you mean? There we go. There you go. That's smart wrestling.
Very smart.
There. Very
creating
smart.
Distance, creating distance,
Step out
Kenny
of
Omega
bounds.
is. Create some distance. Recoup a little bit.
Kenny's okay. Kenny's okay. He's still on his feet. Feet look solid underneath him.
Don, you've often talked about planning ahead, days, weeks, months, years. Did you plan for this? Did you know this was coming?
Did you see what Callihan did to me 3 years ago? We knew this was a possibility. Don't worry.
Sami Callihan's winding up. Looks like the Flash going on the move. No! Trash can to the head.
Nice job there by Omega. Suckered Callihan in.
Omega laid in wait, let the plan come to fruition, and then executed it.
Brains and athleticism, those are the advantages that we hold over Callihan here tonight.
Take a look at this DVD here by Sami Callihan. Rocked Omega, sent him to the floor, but then Omega comes back with that trash can right to the head.
Sami loves it. This is what Sami wants. Sami Callihan does not care about the internet love for Kenny Omega at all.
Nice, look at that. Put him down.
Piso mojado.
We would be doing Impact Wrestling a favor to put Callihan out of everyone's misery.
There are many in the locker room that feel that Callahan's the perfect guy to bring the title home.
No one in the locker room likes Sami Callihan, I can promise you that.
I will beg to differ right now. I have been confirmed it's a locker room sellout. For those who don't know, the term locker room sellout is every one of the talent in the back are standing around the monitor.
Because the biggest marks are in the locker room.
Yes, they are watching.
They all want to see the god of pro wrestling.
Oh, they can't see much there. 2 thumbs to the eye. Oh, boy.
Here we go.
Oh, look at that.
Callahan's never been in the ring with an athlete the likes of the great Kenny Omega.
How much blood has Kenny lost, though?
Moves out with a trash can.
Oh, onto the ankle.
Caught the ankle.
Ooh.
That is crippling. It's great strategy.
I hope he snapped it just like Conor McGregor's ankle.
That's horrible.
Are you?
Is it? He just used a pizza cutter a few minutes ago. There's no horrible here. Get off your high horse, Striker.
Cover.
Oh, Sami kicked out at 1. Wow. What great show of strength there.
Callahan's too stupid to quit. We know that. You're going to have to end it. And by end it, you know what I mean, D-Lo.
I know what you mean, but that's a bit extreme here in wrestling, don't you think?
You know, Don, your hands are sweaty. You're rocking back and forth. Are you nervous?
I am. Of course I'm nervous. Callahan's a mental patient.
And now, look at this. Omega wedging that chair into the corner.
Come on, Sami! There you go. Light him up.
Uh-oh.
Many thought the no DQ stipulation favored Callihan, but I'm not so certain.
Snap elbow by Omega. Here we go.
One-wing angel. One-wing angel.
Setting up
for it.
For the move that no one has kicked out of. Go behind, place lock, roll through. Shoulders are down. 2. Oh!
A kick out straight into the chair.
Shocking Callihan with an actual wrestling maneuver. It backfired on him there.
Don Callis smiling ear to ear right now. That Cheshire grin. Gosh.
Look, I'm going to go take a better look.
Where you going?
Gosh. With that said, Kenny Omega now firmly in control, and Don Callis chooses this time to talk a little trash to Sami Callihan. He's coming back over here.
No, Don just wanted to get a little heads up, get closer to the.
Yeah, no, it's your chair.
Just get a little closer there.
Take it.
Just wanted to get a little closer there. You know, take a better look at Sami Callihan up close.
I wanted to get right in his face, and I wanted to see the pain on that piece of garbage.
What'd you say to him?
I said, hey, you like it, kid? This is what you wanted.
Well, why wouldn't you get in his face when he's standing up?
I hope he bleeds, because I'm not a wrestler, you idiot.
Sure, what do you mean? Yes, you are. You have a decorated career, Don.
I'm retired. I'm a professional genius now.
Oh, boy, you see the...
Look at the blood coming out of Callahan's face right now.
Callahan's a walking biohazard with that open cut, in my opinion.
Omega's got a 4.
Look at that, got a 4. Dig it in there.
Omega's done.
Oh, my gosh.
Omega is deep digging with that fork in the face.
Well, this is what Sami wanted. I mean, live by the sword, die by the sword.
You can literally smell the blood here at ringside. Oh my goodness.
That's the fork that I believe Sami introduced. Is Sami?
Yeah, Sami wants to bleed out. He doesn't want to get pinned with a one-winged angel. Look at this. Look at this. Look at this.
Oh, God. Oh, this is disgusting.
Folks, if you're squeamish, we do apologize, but this is the main event. This is for the most prestigious prize in our company on a great night of Slammiversary. All stops will be taken.
Complete bloodbath here. I don't think anyone's surprised, given the ridiculous stipulations that D'Amore, Tommy Dreamer, and whatever other band of idiots are running this company now that I'm gone.
Look at the blood just dripping off of Kenny Omega. Look at the blood dripping off Sami Callihan.
Yeah, Kenny likes it.
He's got a laceration in his right hand really badly.
Look
at that.
Send this.
I'm actually thankful that you're sitting here, otherwise Sami would have been in our laps.
And now Kenny's starting to take over here.
I would love him to work this cut. Be a fitting end to see Callihan bleed out.
On the floor is where Sami Callihan thrives.
How many people would come to Callahan's funeral? 0.
We'll celebrate him while he's alive.
Now, Sami's at home right here. He's more comfortable out here on the floor than he is inside the room.
Sick.
Ooh. Oh.
Take nothing away from Kenny Omega.
Omega is too fast and too athletic for Callahan, in my opinion.
Did you see the recoil in Callahan's body? He hit the apron there and just bounced to the floor.
Everyone talked about Omega being taller, in better shape, but it was about Sami Callihan's devious mind. I beg to differ here, Don.
What are you talking about?
I think Kenny's mind is just as, if not more, devious.
We plan, as you suggested earlier, everything out. You think I've never seen a hardcore match before? I was at ECW, you moron. I know exactly what to expect. Watch this.
Oh my God. Double stomp. I'm at a loss for words here looking at this. This is a different level of Kenny Omega that we've not seen before.
I told you he's the king of the death match. Is Callihan crying? Let's get a mic on him so I can hear him whimper.
It's amazing how every wrestler says they want a match with Kenny Omega, but after watching this,
look at this double stomp here, and wow.
Jeez.
You gotta be careful what you wish for. You want to get in the ring with a god of pro wrestling. There's no one in this industry who can stay with Kenny Omega in a professional wrestling match, in my opinion.
And Omega now setting up the table.
I liked it better when there were no fans.
Of course you would, Doc. Come on, man.
Bunch of degenerates.
Not exactly a people person, are you?
Probably all live in Dayton in that trailer park that Callihan calls his compound.
What has Omega got in mind here?
I'd like to see a one-winged angel through the table myself.
That would put an end to this quickly.
Might be what we're about to see here as Kenny Omega has position.
Oh, looks like he set up for a Snapdragon.
Suplex.
He set up for the Snapdragon.
Let's go.
Oh, boy. Oh, boy.
Callahan sits down. But you see Omega just wrenching back.
That works.
He's biting him.
Biting that lacerated hand of Omega.
This is where Sami's low center of gravity comes into play as these two war on the apron. Table looms ominously.
Just exchanging blows.
Nicely done.
Uh-oh. Uh-oh. There's no way. No, look. Callahan blocks it.
Callahan has a handful of...
That's a groin claw. That's illegal.
Shut your mouth there. Don't say that.
And it might be the turnaround that Sami Callihan needs. Here we go.
No.
Pile driver.
Sit down.
Don Callis can feel the title slipping away. worth a second.
I gotta see that again. Look right here. Sami Callihan lifts Kenny Omega up, drop pile driver, goes right through the table. Here we go, another angle. Wow.
Sami Callihan up to his feet first. The Impact faithful willing him on. Getting Kenny Omega, the champion, back into the ring.
This is where you gotta win it, right here in the ring.
Don Callis curiously quiet.
I don't like the way Kenny's neck landed there.
Uh-oh, what
the hell has he got?
Sami Callihan.
What did Callihan get in here last night and load the underneath of the ring with all this garbage?
If I know Sami, he's building something here. If Tommy Dreamer is the innovator of violence, Sami Callihan is the innovator of destruction.
And you see Sami Callihan just threw that trash can from the outside in and literally hit Kenny Omega flush across the back.
It's a great sign by a fan. If you can see it, Slammy Callihan, perhaps tonight is his night.
Fans are real brilliant here in Nashville.
And what has Callihan got going through his demented mind?
And he's still fighting, as all great champions do.
Everybody's got a lot of fight until you get hit in the head with a trash can.
Be a long flight back to the peg if Kenny Omega loses the title.
Come on!
Ooh, wow. Kenny's not even defending himself.
Son of a...
Kenny is out on his feet. No.
Oh, don't count Kenny
don't
Omega
count out the god of pro wrestling. He's not human.
Kenny Omega has earned his accolades. Take nothing away from him. Oh, God in heaven!
Oh, my God. Cut him in half. Cut him in half.
Here it is. Here it is. The title. It's coming home.
Cover. That's
right
it.
now. Cover. 1, 2.
How did Kenny Omega kick out of that?
Don Callis just shot out of his chair, sweat beating on his head. They're talking to you, Don.
Uh-oh. Hey, no. Hey. You can't hide behind me.
Keep him away from me. I have no desire. What is that? What is that?
God,
what the hell is that?
Hidden underneath the steel steps.
Impact Wrestling has stacked the deck with all this stuff out here.
A steel chair wrapped in barbed wire.
This has just taken a turn.
This would never have happened when I ran this place. These vile fans swearing on national pay-per-view.
Hey, man, let them have their voice, bro.
Degenerate pieces of trash.
Let them have their voice, man. First Amendment.
Here we go.
I'm Canadian. I have no idea what that is.
Uh-oh.
I wasn't joking.
Slips out.
Oh, yeah. Eat it, you troll.
That was a V-trigger out of nowhere.
Here we go. Back is exposed. Oh! Sami right down into the barbed wire steel chair.
Call
Kenny
it,
Omega
Striker.
now.
Call a move.
Getting hooked up. Oh!
Good night.
Roll through. Omega not done yet. Trigger. Cover, but close to the ropes. Ref still counts, and Sami knows exactly where he is.
What a wimp. Grabbing the ropes. Mr. Hardcore.
And Sami Callihan.
I hate Sami Callihan.
Sami's very fortunate that V-trigger propelled him to the rope.
Good point. Well, look at this.
Hold on a
Are
second.
the Impact faithful?
Put him down.
For those you can't hear, Don Callis is screaming, put him down, put him down. Look at Kenny Omega, that jumping leg drop onto the barbed wire chair, and then the pile driver on the barbed wire stack. Look at that.
And that's how Kenny Omega has shifted the momentum in this match. This is how Kenny has taken over. And now Kenny Omega, one of the best in the world. How can he be stopped?
And this is when Kenny is dangerous, when he's in control, and now you're playing his game.
There you
He bit the open wound. That is disgusting.
The old transcona tooth bite.
Here we go, superplex.
Cover.
Slow count by that moron, Brian Hebner.
Give Callihan credit. He kicked out of that superplex on to the trash cannon. Various other things.
Here come the Impact faithful. One more
look. At this. Look at this.
Look at Hebner out of position.
Oh, V-trigger. And when Kenny starts the onslaught of these.
Here we
good
go.
Night, good night, good night, good night.
Angel.
One-winged angel.
No one kicks out.
To earth. Not just yet. Sami Callihan has Kenny Omega stacked. What is he going for here? Omega with that core strength able to slip out. Oof.
And Omega's up. Ow, back fist.
Kenny is hung up in a bad spot here.
Uh-oh.
Nowhere to go.
What is this?
Oh. It's a tombstone.
Here lies Kenny Omega. Cover there.
Wow. And I think that last cover, I don't think Callihan had the strength. Look at this, tombstone. But he did not have the strength to get a full hook of a cover in.
This is awesome. This is awesome. This is awesome.
And both men are down. You hear the faithful screaming, this is awesome.
The longer this goes, it favors the god of pro wrestling, Kenny Omega.
Why is that?
Because he went 72 minutes with Okada in New Japan, and I was there. Callihan has never done anything for 72 minutes.
Sami Callihan writhing, trying to find his fighting spirit. Look at that picture. Look at Kenny.
I don't think Kenny can believe that Sami's up already.
Don, has Sami earned your respect?
Callihan is too stupid to stay down. No, he hasn't earned my respect. He's a degenerate.
Oh, powder at him. You taught him that.
That's not powder, it's salt. What do you need?
Kenny's looking for his title. Wait a minute. No. He thinks that's Kenny.
Sami thought Brian Hebner was Kenny as Paul drove him. Uh-oh. Omega's got the belt. Oh, a clean belt shot.
The very prize for which they compete.
Get Hebner lying down on the job again.
Poetic would it be for this to be the end? The mockery of Sami Callihan. Spike pile driver. No referee.
No referee.
How many? Where are we going to count? To 20 here?
Second ref coming in.
Well, there we go. No. All the referees are assigned here in the no disqualification match. They're all on hand. And Spencer.
Perfect.
Is that what a fighting champion does right there? Just punch the referee?
Well, referees are a low form of life. The only thing lower than them is an announcer. No offense.
Oh.
Color commentator, please.
I'm color, bro. Color commentator. And the Good Brothers are here, but no, look!
Wait a minute. No, there you go. We talked about how Impact wants to bring the title back home. Sabin and Edwards are there, standing, fighting off the intruders, if you will.
Intruders? They're the champions.
Here we go.
Oh, stuff pile driver.
Nailed it. He nailed it.
That's it.
Folded in half. Rope is up.
Two. Home.
No.
Hebner is in on something here. Hebner was down when we had Callihan beat, and he conveniently wakes up to try to count a bullshit 3.
But Brian Hebner's hurt right there. You clearly see it.
Hebner should be banned from pro wrestling.
Man, oh man, Don, you can feel this thing slipping through your fingers.
Look at this stuff pile driver right here. Let's look at this count again.
1, 2,
and they're just barely up. What the hell is that?
What is that?
I'm always intrigued.
You're intrigued. Do you feel any any human emotion, Striker.
No. That went out the window
to see
a long time ago.
Pulls a knife out of there or something. I'm intrigued. You're an idiot.
No, that's not true.
What is this?
Here we go. What this is, maybe.
This is ridiculous. This is ridiculous. Why is he allowed to get away with this here?
No disqualification.
This is a joke. Someone needs to stop this.
I'm sorry, didn't you sign the contract for this?
Stop this.
Didn't you sign this
This God, what a jerk. He knows it's slipping away.
That's exactly what he knows.
Oh,
threw the tax in the eyes.
Face trigger. Oh, and look at this Nancy Boy Princeton back here. Are you happy now? You proud of yourself?
Someone had to stop this. The referee's not doing his job. Oh, look at that. He's loading up for the V-trigger of death.
Oh, my goodness. This
is actually brilliant if you think about it.
It's great strategy. If he hits his V-trigger.
You called it V-trigger of death.
Oh, mouthful attacks.
He's loading up for a second one.
Might not need it. Here it is. No.
Sami Callihan was not going tonight.
I cannot believe Callihan kicked out. Here we go. Shove him down his throat and make him swallow him. I hope it eats his insides.
Uh-oh.
Yeah, open his disgusting mouth. Yeah, swallow them, you piece of garbage.
He's feeding them tax.
I hope he gets disemboweled.
Oh!
Yeah.
No.
Yes.
God,
my
tax still all over the apron, all over the ring.
Oh, one-wing angel. If he hooks his head, it's no.
Callahan's out.
Yeah.
If he hooks it, that's it.
Don, I hate to say it, but you're right.
Yes. He's dead.
1, 2, 3. Here is your winner, and still Impact World Champion, Kenny Omega.
Ladies and gentlemen, we apologize for Don Callis' language and his behavior, but you can take nothing away from the man. He understands that Kenny Omega is, in fact, pound for pound, the very best wrestler in the world.
Don Callis looked at the Cheshire Cat. He had a smile as wide as this announce table. And now he's reveling in this.
On a night where the Good Brothers became Impact Tag Team Champions, they come out and they celebrate with their elite brother. Kenny Omega is still the Impact World's Champion.
Wow.
Nilo, what a night it's been. We thank all of the fans so much. We thank Sami Callihan, honestly, for fighting for the Impact banner. And look at Don Callis and Kenny Omega. I'll take nothing away from Kenny. He's an amazing athlete. It's his association with Don that leaves a bit to be desired. Nilo, your thoughts?
Inside the ropes, Kenny is one of the best on this planet. He proves it every time he steps in there. He went in there with the unpredictable Sami Callihan and matched him with equal unpredictability. I've never seen Kenny Omega wrestle in this fashion before.
So many sides of Kenny Omega. He continues to silence his critics. He continues to have great matches night after night. Kenny Omega will go down as one of the very best.
And now they're going for the Biz Cliz.
Wait, what? What's going on?
Whoa. What is this?
If he's here, is he?
I'm waiting on the monitor. Everyone's
I don't know. This could be a ploy. There's no way. He is. The leader of the Bullet Club, and that has been a very controversial faction. Back and forth, people have been going with who is Bullet Club, who is Elite. Jay White is in the Impact Zone.
crowd is stunned to silence.
In God's name is he here? And for what? Is Jay White the guy? Is Jay White the guy to beat Kenny Omega? With his never open weight championship?
I'm sitting here, I am disbelief to what's going on. Jay White is here in the Impact Zone.
Social media is exploding right now.
And now Jay White standing in the ring with the Biz Cliz.
Jay White, who has carried New Japan Pro Wrestling and the Bullet Club, now stands in the ring across from Kenny Omega and the Good Brothers and Don Callis.
And just throw it up. Just throwing it up right here. Just throwing it up. And they're looking at Jay.
Is this?
What's going on?
I have no idea.